wretched foul lizard thing enjoys the red host. Cursed Sotek spawn.
One more month until the defining number.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I hope you're all doing well today. It's good to see you. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into the game real quick, just make sure everything's working, because we're gonna be using some mods today, which will be fun. The lovely MimiMaple is going to be joining us here in just a little bit. And we're going to be playing us a big ol' we're going to be playing us a big ol' ding-dang, what's the word I'm looking for? Nurgle campaign. Gosh, words. Oh no, not date updated. Just do all whatever. Okay, so we're doing campaign weather overhaul, dynamic world, and Ovian Lost World. Yes, modded. It's true. It's true. I know. Strange. Sure. All right. The game has been updated. Please rename. God, that's so annoying. Yes, I know. Just do those 3 mods and shut up, Total War. Just do what I tell you to. Hawk, thank you for the 48 months. 68. Oh, sorry, 48 months in a row. God, my God, that's crazy. Thank you for the 68 months. You're almost to the pure Slaneshi. Pure Slaneshi. But hello everyone. Yes, I am back from the dentist. It went well. Overall, I can't complain. Hold on, actually. I hope you're all doing okay today. I am doing fairly well. But like I said, dentist went well. I am pleased that I hadn't been in, we'll say, a hot minute. But I went in there and no new cavities or anything. Only thing is that, like, I've got some I've got some pretty old fillings from when I was very young. That some of them have started to deteriorate a little bit. So I was like, okay, well, let's get those like cleaned out and refilled or whatever we're gonna do. And they were like, okay. So I'm gonna go back on Wednesday of this week and we're gonna get that sorted. Notice anything from the actual football World Cup? Nope. Couldn't care less. I do not care. I'm sorry. Sorry to any football / soccer fans of the world. The only thing more boring to me is golf. I have been entertained by the all the folks from around the world who are in the US, and there's a lot of people from around the world in my area right now. So there are tons and tons and tons of international folks in the region that I live in. There's actually a game going on. It's starting in 15 minutes, I believe. So the game over in Dallas is coming up here pretty. Look, I think it starts in 15 minutes. The next Dallas game. So it's been very funny watching people come from all over the world and experience my home culture. You're doing a co-op now during reveals? What reveals? Who is revealing something? I haven't heard anything about reveals. I heard that Games Workshop is going to be doing a reveal show in 4 days. It's in 4 days, right? So we're definitely going to watch that live. Yeah, it's this Friday. And they're doing Old World! Ah! Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited! This Friday, they're doing a big reveal show, and you all better bet your assholes we're gonna be there live. I am super duper hyped. There have been a lot of crazy rumors about it. I need to make like a video to announce that I'm gonna be there. Just like,
Hope you're
goddamn.
well, big man.
Oh, they did one of their stupid, cute little videos. No, shut up. Shut up. I don't want to listen to them talk. Because I know if I listen to them talk, they're gonna copyright strike this shit. Because GW's got no chill.
Wretched foul lizard thing joins the red host. Cursed Sotek spawn.
Loremaster has graced us. Do you think Kislev could use more human or supernatural element? Currently writing Cult
Oh,
of Death
they're gonna do a
Anti-Band Secret
Golrach
Police.
mini! They're gonna do a Golrach mini! Massive things with 2 heads? Dude, they're doing Golrach. They're doing Golrach. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. They should do a Golrach mini, and they should make it tie in to a mini DLC pack for Total War, where if you get it, you get like the Egrin von Horseman DLC for free. With like a little code. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? Oh my gosh. Skomolowski. Loremaster's Gracious, do you think Kislev could use more human or supernatural elements? As of their current design, so as of their current Total War Warhammer design, I would like more human components. I would like to see the Great Orthodoxy expanded a bit, because the Great Orthodoxy right now is pretty bland. Okay. By the way, this is gonna be kind of fun. We are doing a pure Nurgle campaign. So I'm gonna be playing my favorite Nurgle boy of all time, Kugoth Plaguefather, and MimiMaple's gonna be playing Tamarkon, which should be a super duper good time. If I was smart, if I was playing to be like optimal, then I would play Epidemius, because Epidemius would get absolutely hilariously overpowered in a Nurgle party campaign. But here's the Total War MP lobby code. But I like Kugoth more. Like, Kugoth is just, he's my favorite boy. Why did you not get Andy to join you in worshiping Nurgle? Because Andy's busy right now. Unfortunately, Andy will probably be gone for a bit. His mother is in the hospital, and it's rather serious, unfortunately. So, we'll be probably running without him for at least a little while. Hopefully she pulls through. But it's rough. So, in all the seriousness that I can manifest, I would encourage you all that to please send him whatever good vibes or prayers or whatever your equivalent is to the Law family. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. All right, Mimi's gonna be calling us here in just a second, and y'all behave yourselves, especially on Twitch chat, because we are gonna do the whole merge Twitch chat things. So Twitch chat, be on your moderate best behavior. Do you have any good old world Chaos Book recommendations? Those don't really exist, sadly. But if you're looking for like Warhammer Fantasy Chaos Book recommendations, yes. Wolfric is really good. The Von Horseman is a pretty great novel. It's a little not perfect retelling of his story, but it's a decent version. But you should be able to find 2 omnibuy. There's, I think it's like Warriors of the Waste and, oh my gosh, it's like Warriors of the Waste and then like Lords of Chaos or something like that. Oh, sorry. Currently writing Cult of Dawes Anti-Vampire Secret Police. That's great. I love that. Honestly, Dawes would be kick-ass at, like, shitting on vampires. And that is, I think, something very unexplored for him. Especially when you consider how intrinsic vampires are to the history of Kislev, with the whole reign of Katerin the Bloody. Champions of Chaos and Warriors of the Chaos Waste. Thank you. Servant of Sin, you nailed it. Did I see? Yeah, dude, it's Golrach. Okay, here she comes. Here she comes. Be on good behavior. All right, here we go. Hello? Hello, hello? If you're talking, I cannot hear you. Just a heads up. We can see her. Look how adorable she is. Here, why don't we go ahead and go to the game?
Hello?
There you are. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hear him.
I can hear you. Test, 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 test. One of y'all go over to her chat and let me know if you can hear me. Testing, testing.
I can't actually hear you. I'm so sorry.
Am I using the right microphone? Hold on. Test, test, test. Yes, I am. Okay. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Testing, testing, testing.
I can hear you.
Hey, there we go. Hello, hello, hi.
Hi. Right. I'm just transitioning so they can hear you as well. Otherwise, we'll be keeping a secret from them and they won't be happy.
Have they earned not having secrets kept from them?
Mostly. Mostly. Hello.
How are you? Hi. I hope your day's going well.
Oh, it's hot. It's going well, but it's very hot.
Yeah, I bet it is over there. Every time I talk to Andy about how things are going, but he's up in Scotland, so it's not as bad for him.
Oh,
but
yeah, I think it's just hot there right now.
I as much as I enjoy visiting the UK, I do not have any interest in visiting during y'all's summers. Because there is not nearly as much AC as there should be.
No, where I work doesn't have AC either. So I work in a store and they don't have AC. We only just got heating for the winter, so
it's war crimes here. That is just straight war crimes.
Yeah, it's not amazing. Yeah. But we survive. How are you? How was your trip to the dentist?
It was good. It went very well, I'm pleased to say. No new cavities or anything like that. So that was really good. Because I definitely have not been in a bit of a hot minute. But I was like, it's just one of those things. But no, it's good. It went well. I go back on Wednesday just for some like minor work stuff, and then I'm done until I'm supposed to go back again, for like regular stuff, which I hopefully will be better about going forward.
Good. Very good. I haven't been since I was 18. Well, I'm British. I have to uphold the stereotype. So
there you go. There you go. It's my culture. No.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of hard to find a dentist that will actually take people on. So, yeah, there's not enough dentists.
Yeah, oh, here we go. I've joined the thing with her. I went to go, or I called them because I was like, okay, I have dental insurance and I've had it this entire time. I'm just haven't bothered to go over there. And I called and was like, yeah, I need to make an appointment. And I was like, they're like, oh, you're new? And I'm like, yeah. And I started giving my info. And they're like, no, you're not new. We know you. You just haven't been here. You just haven't been here. I was like, oh, oh, okay.
That's great. At least I remembered you.
Yeah, yeah, it was like, it saved sign up stuff, so that's good.
Good.
I've got
game.
So I've got the lobby open. If you go from the main screen, if you just go to multiplayer campaign, and then you should see like a join with code button somewhere.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
I
hang
sent
on.
you that code.
Okay, I need to, because I've got two PCs, it can't copy and paste between the two. Well, it sometimes does and sometimes doesn't.
I've been wanting to do that whole 2 PC setup, but it scares me because I am a absolute fucking idiot when it comes to computers.
Same. Right, I mean, I'm gonna do that, and so that people can't see, because otherwise people will, you know. If I get Discord up on here.
Greetings, Sotek. I saw. I'm really
Sorry,
excited.
I'm not very well organized today.
Wait, are we getting a new AOS army for sure? It's a new faction? Ooh, that's exciting. I don't know what the new faction's gonna be. So what have you been up to? How was your weekend?
I work weekends.
Ah, delightful.
So what I was doing, I was sweating.
I would say there are worse things, but in my world, there's not many.
Oh,
Working in a
okay,
hot...
so right.
That just...
Carry
ugh.
So what were you doing on the weekend?
What did I do this week? Oh, well, so we had Father's Day yesterday around here. So, celebrated Father's Day with the familia. And then I also... we had a new set come out for the card game I played. So I was at some release events, which was a good time.
It was very fun, very fun. Right, it says we have incompatible versions. So which order are your mods in?
But does the order matter? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So,
let me
if
go sort that.
Wondering why my escape button wasn't working, because I was pressing the tilde key.
Do you use the early access mod manager or the old one still?
Just the regular.
No, okay. Mine did that stupid thing it does where when you try and turn your mods on, it just turns them off. So
Oh, no, I just know that. Okay, that's
there we
all right
go.
then. So
Now I have mods on.
So I've got OVN and then Dynamic World and then Campaign Weather.
Okay, so OVN on top, and then weather on bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, did I make something mad? Why is it taking so long?
Right, that should...
Okay, yeah. Open that. Open that. Go here. Okay, and then we want load order to be OVN on top, and then weather on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, my chat was losing their minds. They're like, playing with mods. What? When? He doesn't do that.
I'm sorry.
No, you have nothing to apologize for. It's good for me to mess with them every once in a while just to see what people are using these days.
There's some really, really good ones out now.
Don't tell Mimi I'm here. Also, she's a git. Why is she a git?
Right, it's thinking about launching.
Yeah, I'm having a similar... It's really thinking about it. It can be interpreted either oh yeah, it's probably the ogres. It is probably ogres.
Have you ever streamed with using mods for Total War at all?
Oh yeah, I have in the past. I used to. There we go. There were some mods I used to play with on a fairly regular basis. Oh, that's interesting. It kicked me offline. What the what?
Do you want to just get rid of the mods? Oh, it says that I'm offline as well.
Yeah, that's strange.
Don't tell me that today Total War has decided that today is like the day.
No, I should have heard about something like that. I wonder if it's... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to here. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely offline. Huh, okay. Let's experiment here for a moment. I wonder if some of the... Do these 3 mods play nice together?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Hmm.
We can just get rid of them. It's fine.
Well, let's try turning them off, I suppose, just to see if that was somehow causing a problem.
Maybe. That's very odd, if so.
And if it is, we can maybe mess around with turning like 2 of them on. Yeah, apparently Total War is like, Sotek's not allowed to use mods, just crash, burn everything.
Okay, so someone's just made me worry about like whether or not they could hear you properly, because they said that there's a weird audio issue with Loremaster on Maple side, and then they said you're coming through American. So clearly there's not a problem because you are American.
Oh, I mean, yes, it's unfortunately it is genetic and terminal.
Don't worry, they normally say the same to me. They're like, your mic's broken. Oh man.
Yeah, because if there's like some crazy new bug that's shown up, then that is definitely something I should report. But I don't see anything in the bug forums about Total War exploding itself.
It's still taking ages, acting like I've got a mod installed, but I don't.
Yeah, and mine is still offline. That's
Oh my
super
God.
weird.
Did I break your Total War? I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Just curious, is anybody in chat, are y'all able to like hop on Total War right now and y'all can do multiplayer? Because I'm not saying it is what happened, but it could be it just spontaneously like exploded randomly. And it wouldn't be the first time I've seen this happen. Because the only other thing I could think to do is I could do a full shutdown of... Is it Steam maintenance? But it's Monday. Steam maintenance shouldn't be till tomorrow.
Let me see.
Right, I'm gonna try just shutting Steam down and shutting it back on.
Good idea. I mean, Steam does sometimes have that problem where it thinks you're not online when you are, but this is different. Because it's definitely showing that you're online.
It's truly a Nurgle stream? Yes. The PCs are diseased. It's true. Works for you, but you have different mods on. Okay. How strange.
I know. I've restarted it.
I'm using the lore I learned from you over the years to create a lore dump on Mimi stream called Warzag's Warhammer Factoid. That's amazing. Yeah, I do find it suspicious that like the game booting up is taking like bizarrely long, which is a mysterious sign. down with mods. There was a bug a while ago where the servers were down, so multiplayer didn't work because it couldn't verify files. I remember we had to go offline to play with people. What the fudge?
That's crazy. I did play multiplayer Thursday night, and it was fine. There was like no problems at all. But we were playing vanilla.
Yeah. Okay, I'm still offline.
Summon the Elector Counts.
If there was an update, I don't know. I've had Steam open all day and I haven't looked at it.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't see an update today.
I think it's crashed.
All right, I'm going to go over to the Total War forums, and I'm going to see if anyone is screaming into the void in there. Oh god, I have to remember where I put the Total War forums. Or Discord.
Oh, someone said they're having the same problem.
Yeah, because it's when I get on it, it just says like, "Oh, you're offline," and I'm like, "But I'm not. Why are you making me do this?" Here's the Total War subreddit. No, Discord. There we go. Oh my god, I never come in here, and it's they have too many channels.
No. Okay, yeah, I still can't.
Yeah, because if it's on their end, then it's like, oh well, we can pivot to some kind of plan B. Tech support.
Okay, there's more people with the same problem.
Okay, that's good. In a weird way.
What do you mean?
You appear to be okay. Cool. That means I can. I gotta stretch. That means I can pull my hat trick where I get to go kick the door in to all of my dev buddies and be like, "What? Fix it! Fix it now!" It's the privilege of being that annoying guy that they have to deal with for way too much shit. All right, I'll go take some screenshots. Okay, well, that is inconveniently timed.
Very.
Well, you know, me and Mimi's partnership was just so powerful, it literally just shattered the internet connection for everyone playing this game.
I'm sorry, guys. We've cursed you.
But you do tabletop stuff too, right? Like painting and stuff?
I do, yes.
Did you see the announcements today for the reveal show on Friday?
Haven't looked at anything today.
I'm so excited. Because they gave a Chaos Dragon hint, and if we're getting a new Chaos Dragon skull or a new Gold Rock scope, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream like a girl, and it's gonna be I'm gonna be so happy because I hate his current model so much.
I'm just having a look now. Was it on the emails that they sent out?
I don't think so. I just it's on the Warhammer community page for Games Workshop. Okay, we're going to screenshot that. And then I'm going to go into this little Discord place here. And I'm going to go to...
Oh, I see they have a video. Okay. Kit bash a Chaos Dragon into a Helldrake? No.
That would be a pretty fucking sick Helldrake, though.
It would be, but Helldrakes are bad enough on their own. It is crazy the timing on this thing.
Yeah, that is insane. Okay, I do type that, view, screenshots, post. Only other thing I can think to try real fast is to verify game files. But on this game, that'll take a hot minute. Let's see. Let's verify integrity. Okay. Well, that's running. That'll just take a couple minutes. All right, I have pinged various developers, and hopefully one of them will see it and be like, "Oh no!" and hopefully they'll fix it. Though, admittedly, a good number of them will have gone home already by this time.
Oh no!
That is super weird. I have not seen this particular issue before. But how kind of it to wait until the first co-op that I'm doing in at least a few weeks. And it's like, nope. Just absolutely not.
This is the first co-op I've ever streamed.
Of course. Well, then it was destined to happen. Just for that reason alone. So, you know what? We can take advantage of this moment, though. For those folks over in my community who may not know who you are and what you do, would you mind giving like a little info dump about yourself?
Hello, I'm Maple. You know when people ask you to talk about yourself and you're like, I don't actually know who I am.
That's it. Yeah, I've been there, and Maple works fine to call you that, right?
Pardon?
Maple is like preferred.
Yeah.
Okay, that works well because my my beloved grandmother, I always called her Mimi, and I was like, I don't know if I could do Mimi for
No,
this because I'm just gonna be thinking of my grandma the entire time.
No, Maple's fine. I stream on Twitch. I call myself a variety streamer, but I pretty much just do Warhammer stuff these days. I make some Warhammer videos on YouTube and TikTok and stuff as well. Yeah, that's me.
And what kind of Warhammer stuff do you do? As far as like, what games are you playing, or like, are you painting minis? Are you what all are you doing?
So I mostly Mondays and Tuesdays I normally play Total Warhammer 3, various different campaigns and stuff. And then Thursdays or Fridays, quite often we paint Warhammer. At the moment we're painting a Helldrake. So that's the second one this year. Not second Helldrake, second model this year. The first one was Vizek Scour at the beginning of the year. That one was really good.
I love Vizek Scour. Such a cool character.
It was a really good model as well. I do on YouTube and stuff. I do little videos about the units in Total War Warhammer 3.
Sorry, that's my affirmation that I've heard. I didn't used to do this. I got that brain bug where I started watching too many VTubers. So now, like, when I'm listening to people talk in Discord, I like have a compulsion to make noises to be like, yes, I heard that you spoke and what you said.
Because I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, so that's basically it. I do some longer ones on like actual lore stuff, but I haven't done any in a while because I've been a bit busy. So
well, that's good. And unlike me, she actually seems to have like a consistent schedule. So she's already a far superior viewing experience.
Oh, I can't handle not having a schedule. I don't know. My brain's like, you must have a schedule. You must have a schedule. Otherwise, I probably just would forget to stream.
Yeah. He says, yeah. Yeah. Couldn't be me. I
was watching Froggy stream the other week, and she was saying that I might stream if I feel like it, when I feel like it. That's when I'll stream. I don't want to schedule. Just when I feel like it. And I was like, I wish I could be that fancy free and like,
No, it's not. It's not better. It's worse. It's worse in every way, I promise you. Because you just show up and stream, and then people in your community just have to pray that they have a good sixth sense for it. Otherwise, they'll be like, I haven't seen you in months. And it's like, well, I've been streaming, just, it's like a it's like a game of hide and seek, but with entertainment and me trying to survive doing this. Okay, even with verifying files, it is still super busted. Okay, well, that's not great. So, would you like to potentially pivot to another game?
We can if you like. I don't mind.
What else do I have installed? Let's see. I have Vermintide, Space Marine, Darktide. I don't know if any of those are favorites of yours.
I have all of them.
Okay, do you have a preference?
I love Darktide.
Okay, we can play some Darktide. I have not played. Oh yeah, the Skitarii come out. What? Today?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Is it today? Or
I
tomorrow?
have no idea. Let's see. DLC. I think it's tomorrow.
I think so. Yeah, people are saying tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we can play. We can play some Darktide.
Are you sure you don't have a preference?
No, yeah, they're basically the same to me.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be. Oh no. I'm gonna be on my low level character because I'm on the wrong account.
Oh, that's all good. I mean, I don't play this game all that often, so that is totally good.
Okay. That's fine then. Right.
Okay, cool. Creative Assembly has been informed. I don't know how long it's going to take to fix, but they're at least aware of it now.
Okay, that's good. It's really convenient actually having just like a direct contact, like, this is broken, fix it.
Yeah, speaking of which, congrats for getting into the Exalted program, by the way.
Thank you.
Hooray! Applause,
And if you...
applause for Maple.
Thank you. And if you did mention anything to them, then thank you.
Pretty sure I did. I don't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure I did. No, I did.
Well,
yeah.
Then it's your fault. Thank you.
It's not my fault. You got in by your own merit.
Well, thank you very much. There's some cool people in there as well. There's actually someone in there I know too, so which is neat.
Great. Well, yeah, I mean, such a perfect time to get into before all the end time stuff starts hitting.
Mm-hmm. Are you looking forward to all the...
So what?
Are you looking forward to all the end time stuff?
Oh my god, yes. It's it's one of those yes, I am very, very much so. And it's kind of one of those like sort of awkward things because I went and worked with them for a little presentation thing when they initially announced it. And it's been funny because I'm aware of a lot of things about it, and I'm like, man, I really hope people are going to love this because I'm really excited about this. But like the order in which they decide to announce things is erratic. So I have to just wait patiently and hope that people will be as excited as I am about it all.
I'm excited, but I don't know much about it, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I just love whenever we get lots of new toys, and this thing is so huge. It's so huge. Okay, Darktide. Save on that.
I did play there's a Nagash mod for Total War Warhammer 3.
I've heard about that.
It's good, however, it starts with Nagash and then Neferat, I think. I can't remember the other one. But Nagash is the only one with like an actual like campaign storyline kind of thing.
Mm.
And it is unnecessarily hard. It's very hard. And if chat tells you to press the shiny button at the top, don't do it.
What? You're saying I can't trust chat? They would lie to me on the internet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It brings hordes and hordes of like just death upon you. And not in a good way.
Let's see. Do you think other than the Warriors of Chaos refresh, any other the old world news we'll see? If yes, I'm hoping for Dark Elves. I would really love, since they've squatted all the Dark Elves for AOS. I would really love for them to be like, okay, hey, here, you know, have fun, kiddos. Here's Dark Elves are back, baby.
Dark Elves would be cool.
My expectation for the Warriors of Chaos is
I did
Galroch,
send you a thingy. I don't know if you got it.
Dragon Ogres. Wait, say what?
I did send you a thing, an invite. To
Okay,
the
I
game.
am currently logging into the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
It
so
lied. It said you were-
we know it's not a Steam issue because this game is working.
Mhm.
Yes. my like once every 3-month time I get on here and I get to get my RBTs and be like, here I go trying to remember all my hotkeys again.
I'm in the wrong category now.
What's wrong with Total War? Basically, when you try to load in, it has a bizarrely long load, like it's trying to verify something and is failing. And then when it puts you into the game, it forces you into offline mode. Like you're offline on Steam, but you're not. Which sucks, because that means that we can't play multiplayer, because it's just not working.
It sucks big.
It sucks big. Yes, it does. I couldn't
that
have
would-
put it better myself.
The name's so funny. Oh, I missed it. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, guys, she denied me. She turned me down. I'm never
didn't know.
gonna emotionally recover from this.
Didn't realize it would disappear so quickly.
She lured me in, and then when I reached, she just slapped me down instantly.
Do it again. Do it again. I promise. I'll say yes.
I don't know if I believe you. I feel like my trust has been violated already. How can I go back to this? Let's see.
There we go. I told you. I wasn't lying.
I like how you're like, oh, this is my little account, is still only 1 level behind me.
Another wretched foul lizard thing
Oops.
joins the red host.
Maybe I have played this one more than I
Cursed
realized.
Sotek spawn.
I don't play this game nearly as much as I should, because it's such a great game. I can't. I don't have enough time in life to do all the things I want to be doing.
I know the feeling.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm just
Okay,
kidding
well,
for the
I'll probably have
prime.
a chain axe.
I'm just kidding. Ba, 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 da, ba.
If you're interested.
Now I gotta
Okay.
remember what the hell I was doing.
Do you want to do the new like map campaigny stuff, or do you want to do like just the other like normal quick missions?
I am happy to follow wherever you want to lead.
Have you done any of the new campaigny stuff? Not the new map-
I done the mission where like you go fight outside. Which I don't remember how like recent that is to new stuff.
Okay. I'm not sure. I played it when it first came out. I haven't played it since. Also, someone is asking for you to tell chat about yourself, just in case anyone there doesn't know you. Which
No.
they probably all do,
No.
but like.
No, I'm shy. No, in case you don't know me, hi, hello. I'm Loremaster of Sotek. I'm considered one of the premier authorities on Warhammer Fantasy lore and literature that you'll find on the interwebs. I run a company that does a podcast thing about Warhammer Fantasy. It is kind of our big show, but we also have a roleplay show that runs on Mondays and is actually going to be starting in like an hour or so. And we also have a show about 40k where we have like the writer behind the Warhammer 40,000 roleplay game as one of our hosts for that. I also work a lot with Andy Law, who's written a lot of what we all know and understand to be Warhammer Fantasy, because he wrote a significant amount for both the roleplay game and the main publications that came out of Games Workshop HQ. And I've worked with a lot of, if there's anything involving Warhammer, I'm fantasy, I'm probably somehow involved in it, at least to some extent, whether it's like fan projects or video games or shows or whatever little things. But that is my bread and butter, and I have been privileged to do the stuff that I do for, oh my gosh, I think it's been like 10 years now.
Oh my god, really?
Yep, and I'm just a big stupid nerd that sometimes gets to go on little trips to do Warhammer things in school.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is. It's super weird in like retrospect, especially because it's like all vaguely like adjacent to official stuff. But I'm in the credits of all 3 Total War Warhammer games, though.
Wow,
Super
that's
hidden in there. I'm also a skink, which is fun. If you ever play a Oxiodal campaign, the skink oracle you start with is me and my dog, Chloe, who sadly passed away a few years ago. But she's immortalized as a troglodyte, so that's cool.
Cool. Wow, that's so cool. See, I didn't know most of that. Very cool. I'm enriched here in the Loremaster side of Twitch. I didn't know. I gotta watch you more.
Ah, I wouldn't, but that's just me.
I'm not really available at the time you stream quite often. It's just a shame.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that like I have a deep unhealthy addiction to sleep, especially when the sun is out. And then I get up at like horrific hours and I'm like, oh, I'll just stream Final Fantasy for like 8 hours. Because the people in my community are evil and they got me addicted to Final Fantasy 14, and that's going to take us like 1,000 years to get through.
That's something I never got into, was Final Fantasy.
This is my first one ever, the MMO. I've enjoyed it immensely. But oh my sweet baby Jesus, is there way too much to do.
I was more of like a World of Warcraft than Final Fantasy.
My big one was the Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning for when it was alive, and then it blew up, kind of like Fantasy did. But now it's back as a private server, and it's still super fun.
That's one people have said that is really, really good. I just never played it yet.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It's definitely it's extremely PvP focused, and it does that exceptionally well. But the PvE aspects are relatively weak. Though it's a lot better now than it was when it was live, because the fan community that runs it now does a really they do a great job.
Oh, good. Right. I haven't played these as this person, so I'm just gonna click on a random one.
Okay. Also, if there's like, I don't know if you've got any like community members or stuff that like have you on Steam, but if you want to have any of them join us, I say the more the merrier, or whatever.
Do you have anyone from your side as well?
If I do, they can figure it out themselves, because I'm too lazy to to facilitate that.
Well, what he means is his friends list is so extensive that
I totally have not just accepted every single friend invite people have sent me over the years, to the point it's so bloated I don't know who anyone on there is.
Yeah, there's people I look at now and I'm like, who was that? Especially when they change their names, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, guys, there should be someone that's on my friends list. Who? One of you lot. I'm sure one of you lot's on there.
We can always play with randos, though. That's fine, too. Oh no, 40k. I mean, I feel somewhat the same, but it's okay. We'll survive. I've got my doggo. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm not really a 40k person either.
I used to hate it when I was younger. Like, I genuinely despised it, because when I would go to my local gaming store, us fantasy nerds would get in like big arguments with the 40k guys, and it was just like people just shit talking each other constantly.
Oh.
Now I just hate the Imperium. I no longer blame 40k for the fact that Space Marines are boring. I said it.
You hear that, guys? You hear what he just said about your lovely Space Marines? I call them Dunkables. Because they're so plain. So you could just dunk them in a bottle of paint.
I love
I've
that.
actually seen someone do it recently, so...
Yeah, and just like the Dunkables over here, they're disgustingly bland and sickly sweet and will give you diabetes if you eat more than like 3 of them.
Oh my god!
That's why our blessed Tyranids must avoid them and like try not to get in fights with them. They're probably just bad for you. They're just too calorie rich.
To be fair, there are some 40k like models and stuff I look at, and they're really, really good.
Oh yeah, I love the Tyranids. I think Tyranids are super cool. Necrons are great.
I'm assuming you've seen the Tyranid diorama in Warhammer World.
I have.
It's cool.
Yes, oh man, I had really, I went on a whole rant because I went to Warhammer World for the very first time in my life. What, like last year or the year before? I think. And hoo boy, I don't know what I expected, but it was more than what was there.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. The stuff they have there is very cool. There is a good amount of stuff there, and there's some really old models there as well, which is really interesting. But it's not like this almost like theme park that it's kind of made out to be.
The way I'd heard some people talk about it, they were like, oh, it's like Warhammer Mecca, and I'm like, oh my god, all right. And then I get there and it's like, this is kind of boring.
It's a shop with a little bit of a display thing in the back,
it's kind of like the museum's cute, but like it's like, I don't know, for what's supposed to be like the headquarters of a almost multi-billion dollar company. This is it. This is the grand display.
I think one of their biggest problems is where they've decided to be located, because they're kind of trapped in that like industrial estate. They can't really expand anywhere, otherwise they lose their car park and they can't go backwards because there's just buildings all around them. So it'd be great if they could get better and maybe get some other stuff, because I know they've recently redone Bugman's as well.
Yeah, well, I had the very unfortunate timing that Bugman's was closed when I was there, so we didn't even have that. Like there was just a food truck outside that we ate at.
Oh my god, really?
Oh yeah, like it was. I don't want to say like I had a bad time. I did have a good time, and like some of the GW staff were nice enough to like come out, and because I was there with Andy, and they came out and like gave us a tour, and we had like some really nice chats.
Cool.
But I was like, man, y'all need to get like some displays that like have all like the trailers from all your video games, or like some of the shows that y'all done that you like to pretend were never made, or like
just something.
Like, let's celebrate the history of your IP, but they're like, no, we're like a mom and pop shop. And it's like, no, you're not. Stop lying.
Well, do you know what they need? They need an American. They need an American in there with all these cool new age ideas.
Unironic. Listen. All I'm saying is that Creative Assembly, we all know they went through a pretty recent rough patch, and then they got their new vice president, who is an American, and he has been killing it. Like,
really? I had such a good job. It tells you. I suppose it's like a case of fresh eyes. You know, when like something gets kind of not stagnant, but you can't see the issues or the way you can expand, and then someone new comes in and they bring all these like bright ideas. So
yeah. Oh, that's true. There is going to be a Warhammer World coming to the US that they're, which I really hope they go big with it, because the Warhammer Cafe, which was a pretty big deal at the time, because it was the first time you could buy Forge World directly without having to have it shipped. You could just buy it at the store. The first ever Warhammer Cafe is like 20-30 minutes from my house.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's like it's basically like a coffee shop that you can buy Forge World models at. Like that's its big. It's like
so cool.
That's it's like it's all right, but like you know, it would have been, they don't do a lot with it.
I imagine Warhammer World, but like American. I can just imagine it being huge. Like,
Yeah. Get the roller coasters. Have an indoor roller coaster like the Mall of America.
I just feel like it's gonna have like big exhibits and stuff like that. It would be so cool.
Have like a little thing where you can get like eaten. You can have this. You get to like be vored by a giant Tyranid plush to like get into the store. It's perfect.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. See, they need these ideas.
Yep.
We could have a second Warhammer World in the UK. You could have like,
I love visiting the UK. I love it so much. I'm planning to do another visit this upcoming fall if everything works out.
Really? How come you love it coming back so much?
Well, I just have a lot of friends there. And most of the year, I adore y'all's weather. I don't know, it's just a beautiful country. I live in Texas. Texas, like, if you're into, like, rustic beauty, we've got you covered. But, like, if you want, like, a lot of green that's not horrifically humid, you're gonna have a bad time.
I imagine Texas is just, like, deserts. That's kind of how I imagine it. It's probably not.
Nah, like it's pretty diverse. Like there is a part of it that's desert, but it's, you know, it's massive. It's bigger than most countries.
Really crazy.
Like, cause Texas is like roughly the size of France, give or take.
Oh my god, is it that big? Oh. Sorry, I've been from the
trouble.
UK. It's it's crazy that there's a country that big, or even just a state that big.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes. I mean, a lot of it's empty. Like, the vast majority of it is empty because it's like, there's like, it's just like massive plains or desert or stuff like that. You can find almost any environment, just like not, there's no mountains. You got some big hills, but whoop-de-doo.
We can hold some mountains for you. We can share.
We do have like the very end of the Rockies here, but they're not. They're pretty. It's more. It's almost more like a what do they call them? Foothills.
Oh, okay. So you just sort of get the tail end.
Yeah, but like I love this place. You know, it's like I've spent pretty much my entire life here. I love my state, even though it's got problems, especially these days. There's issues, but it's one of those places where you can find almost anything. I just wish it wasn't so damn hot most of the time, because we're on the same like your north to south, you know, of the globe. We're equal to like North Africa.
Oh Jesus!
Which a lot of people don't realize that. They think like Europe is so far north compared to where we are.
I'm really bad at geography, so I can't really comment, but I always thought you guys were like way north.
Nope. That's why I get so jealous whenever I come up there. Because, I mean, for so much of y'all's history, you didn't need air conditioning. And for me, whenever I come up there, I'm just like, oh, that must be nice.
Yeah, it's only in the last, like, a few years that we've started having, like, really big heat waves.
Hmm.
Damn all this technology and global warming.
Yep.
It's apparently what it is, but I don't know. We, maybe an ice age might be nice.
You know, yeah, there are some days that's like, yeah, we've been, it's weird for us, because things are, of course, generally getting warmer, but our weather is getting more chaotic more than anything. So we're having like weird things that have never happened before. We're like in winter, like a piece of the polar vortex will like randomly leave where it's supposed to, and it'll like come hit us, and it gets like freakishly cold. We're like, our infrastructure is not meant for this. Like, our walls are basically made out of paper, and there are pipes in there. Yeah. And they freeze, and it's really bad.
Oh my god. Did you get like hurricanes and stuff over there?
Not where we do get hurricanes, but only along the coast, so like around Houston and stuff. I'm like a 4-hour drive going 80 miles an hour almost the entire time from Houston. So like if there's a hurricane, we might get some increased rain from it, but we're not going to get like anything bad. But I get tornadoes all the time.
Oh,
I'm so used to I've seen so many damn tornadoes in my life. You just get used to them.
Really? That's kind of scary, actually.
Yeah, what? It's kind of one of those things. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like, oh, there's a tornado. I hope it doesn't hit me. Like, that's it. That's all you can do, really. Because we don't have cellars or anything. It's just that if it gets close enough, the only thing you can really do is you'll go go as close as you can to the dead center of your house and like hide in a closet or something. And you just hope that nothing bad happens.
I don't know if I could live like that.
Well, I've only had like my house has never I don't even know of a house in my area that's ever been hit. But I think there's been like 2 close-ish calls, but it sucks when they come through because you'll get like a windstorm that'll just smash your fence down. You're like, oh great, well that's gonna be expensive to fix, or like it'll rip your roof apart, and then you gotta get new roofing or whatever. But it's very rare that it actually lands somewhere where there's anybody that gets hurt. But every once in a while, though, when I lived up in West Texas, like up in the Panhandle, which is like the very northwest part of Texas, because the land there is so flat, because it's up on a plateau. So when you drive up there, you don't realize it, but you're going rather steeply uphill almost the entire time for like 3 hours. Just driving straight. There's like no turns. It's literally just flat nothing. And the only thing that breaks up the expanse is like the occasional hill and oil rigs, because there's no trees.
Oh my god.
But when I lived up there, you can see for like so many miles. So you'd see tornadoes all the time, just like tearing across the landscape, and you're like, oh, all right.
Oh my god! Like you just almost like from above see them.
Oh no, yeah. Kind of like you'd see them like it's kind of like everything's so flat that like you can see it and you're like, oh yeah, there's a tornado over there, but it's like so far away. Oh, there's a beast of Nurgle coming. That's not great. Oh no, it's already here.
Also, we only have 6 minutes left to like extract, so.
Oh right, this one has the. Oh my god, this fucking tornado is super annoying.
It's timer. yeah, it is. No, I
4K
don't
fans
think
get a
we
phone with their
even
astronauts while we're
get,
getting a new
like,
Chaos Dragon. Dude, I'm so
I don't
fucking
think we
excited. Okay, so what do we need to do?
I have absolutely no idea.
I'm trying to look.
Whenever I do these maps, I follow people.
Is there anything on like our mini map? Okay, so that's the extraction. I assume is the arrow behind us.
Yeah. Normally there's like little bits you gotta go to, isn't there? But there wasn't. I don't think there was on this one.
I think we're just supposed to kind of like explore until we find them, and then it's like, oh, you found a thingamajigger, and then you have to do your little. So like that server skull's opening that chest right now. Are you excited for the Skitari?
I am. I'm looking forward to it a lot.
I feel like we should have gotten that like before the Hiveganger. I don't think the Hiveganger was that. It was okay. I think there's a door over here. There's like a green door symbol. Is that like a vault we can break into?
Okay.
Please don't suck me. Thank you.
Guitar was in development before. Maybe it was harder to implement then.
Hopefully it'll be fun.
I hope so. It depends what they've done with it.
Oh, apparently I am opening a thingamajigger.
Choose your next words with utmost care.
Is that this is the little shop
That's-
with the guy in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. To my understanding, there's rather a number of female VTubers who quite like the shopkeep. Definitely not one of them.
Elaborate.
I don't know. It's just like I don't know if it's the mask or like the brooding energy.
Oh, okay, it's the mask. It's definitely. Listen. If there's one thing I've learned in the last it's been like 4 years since I discovered VTubers, 4 or 5 years. Masks. What, ladies, my lord.
I don't know what it is. And every so often he'll say something, and you're like, sorry. I didn't quite mean to make that noise.
No, you know what?
There he is.
I appreciate your candor and honesty. I do.
What is
Simply excellent.
triggered mine? Never know what to buy from here. Oh, health.
I like how he's wearing like the darkest eyeshadow known to man to have that level of abyssal black behind that mask.
It's so he looks even more mysterious.
Oh, the two of you will get on splendidly.
A friend doesn't like him because he flirts with Hadrian and he has a thing for her. I'm just gonna tell myself that I didn't read that. You don't want to break the immersion, right?
Listen. That's just what he calls me in private. All right, that's none of your business.
Oh jeez. Right, we've got a couple of extra minutes now on here too.
Good. All right, it's all starting to come back to me now. Oh yeah, my dog has built-in Bioshock nonsense. Okay, there we go.
Oh, is that the one where you can like detonate it manually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Make your dog explode and it has no consequences. It's the best.
that sentence taken out of context. That'd be amazing. Well, probably not for someone's reputation, but you know.
I mean, yeah, no.
Get off. Stop.
Taken hold. Okay.
So, if you have been sort of involved in the Warhammer stuff for like a decade, how long do you think you've actually been sort of like into Warhammer?
Well, I know exactly when. I distinctly remember my origin story.
Go on.
But so I started with Warhammer when I was 10, 9 or 10, and I'm now what, 34? So it's been almost 25 years.
Wow.
But my folks were very, very desperate to find me a hobby, but they only knew sports, so they had me try out every sport known to man, and I just didn't want anything to do with any of them. So they were at the local mall, and there just happened to be a Games Workshop there. And when they saw it, and they kind of wandered in there, they were like, "What is all this stuff?" And luckily for me, the guy that worked there was just like an amazing salesman, because he gave like this whole pitch to my folks. Kind of walked in, and he's like, "Oh, like, you know, what are you doing?" And they were like, "Oh, we have a kid that kind of likes maybe stuff like that. They're like, he's kind of into like dinosaurs and like stuff like that." And he was like, "Oh no, we can." He's like, "Oh well, this game's got like, we use rulers and measurements, so it's good for like developing like their spatial reasoning skills, and like they have to read a lot of books and rules, and they do math, and they have to roll dice and calculate odds." And my parents are like, "Oh, that sounds very academic." And he's like, "Yeah, totally."
He sold it big time.
That man was working overtime on levels I can't even comprehend.
Wow. Oh, that's cute. That's really nice, though. That's a nice little origin
Yeah,
story.
I will always remember going there, and the same guy, I wish I remembered his name, but the same guy asked me, I was walking around because my folks were like, okay, this guy's gonna help you like find something to buy, and I was like, oh, okay. So he's walking around showing me all the armies, and he was like, so he's like, oh, your folks mentioned you like dragons, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love dragons. He's like, well, here, we got this dragon mini here, and he showed me the 5th edition high elf character on a dragon, and I was like, oh my god, like that's super cool. And I was like, but I don't really like the little guy on top of it. Like, I'm not a big fan of the little elf guy. Can I do just the dragon? He's like, well, no. I was like, okay, well, is like there anything else? He's like, okay, you like dragons? Do you like dinosaurs? I'm like, I love dinosaurs. He's like, what would you think of a dinosaur riding on a bigger dinosaur? And I was like, I think my brain exploded. Like, the concept was so impossibly beyond what I could imagine. And he showed me Krokgar on Grimlock, and that was, I was done. That was.
Aww.
Wait, are we supposed to be leaving?
Yes.
Fuck, I am not.
18 seconds.
I am not at all in the right place.
Oh my god.
I found like a whole thing for us to turn in, but oh wait, actually no, I'm actually quite close. That works.
Seconds.
2, 1, ha!
Oh, just.
I don't know if I made that or not.
I think you did. I think so. We'll see now. Yeah, I think you did. I think everyone made it.
Excellent.
Yay! And no one died.
I definitely had absolutely no idea what I was doing that entire time.
No, whenever we play these, like I played it with, I think the first time I did this was when it just came out, and it was with Aurelia, Froggy, and Torini-san. And they were running around like, yeah, we gotta go here, we gotta go here, and I was like, I'll just support.
Yeah, I just wander around in being struck by ooh shiny like the entire time.
I was looking at the mini map and I was just spinning around. I don't know what these symbols mean, but they mean something, I'm sure.
Ah, yeah. See, I bet if I looked at the mini map, that probably would have helped.
Maybe a little bit. Oh man.
Let's see, we got blessing points. Ooh.
I have no idea what my setup is on my other one. Oh.
Nah, I think I don't want to try a big fat shock mall. I think I kind of like my current setup, but I could try a big ol' hammer just for this next mission.
Mm.
See if it's feeling good. Wait, is this the one-handed or the two-handed? Oh, this is the one-handed. Okay, that should be fine. Need to upgrade it real quick.
Who is that? Mr. Vaughn. Never played that mode before. I had no bloody clue what was going on. And then LTLMM same. Okay, so this was 4 people who have absolutely no idea.
Great. Excellent.
Should we just do a normal mission next time?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, there's something kind of delightful about watching a group of people walking around being like, I don't understand anything that's happening, but cool beans.
Do you want to do next difficulty up?
Yeah, that felt pretty simple. We can definitely dial it up.
Lovely. Right. Okay, this one I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just press play. Oh. I just pray that I haven't picked one of those dark missions.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
Oh.
Fat Shark loves their, what if we just made it where you can't see fucking anything?
No, I hate it. I literally can't see.
I still remember
And
when
the most
the first time they introduced that in, Vermintide. It's like, sure, and like, you just hope there's a Sienna on your team because they at least give you a little bit of light.
So how do we join for a mission? I think Peachy said about people swapping out, but we didn't, and we just hopped into another one. I'm
Oh, okay,
sorry.
yeah. So
You want to
after
do
this
that?
one, we'll kick out those 2 losers from my community, and well, wait, yeah, we'll just boot
LT,
him.
yeah, LT's not a loser. He's alright. He's pretty alright, you know.
Oh, good. Yeah, Vorn, Vorn's one of my dinguses.
Two loser. Blatty can just join through Steam as well, I think, because I got him as a friend on Steam, so it should be easy for him to
Wow,
join too.
thanks. You're welcome. I say it with love.
You seem to be handling this operation
Is degradation part of your community, or?
Do what we must in the service
Not what?
of
No, it's just when I reach a certain level of affection, it just
Nice.
you know.
I am gratified to have your sanction in this matter.
Oh, they've released a pricing for the Steam machine?
Is it horrific?
I don't know. They've mentioned it, and now something inside me's hurting.
I could just feel my blood pressure rising. 1,050? Oof.
Time to employ.
$1,050. That's gonna be like what? Like £900. I don't think either of my PCs is anywhere near that amount.
That's a hefty price tag.
That is big.
I'm just gonna sit here and sulk with my Switch 2 and just deal with that.
So you have you been in like, are you like big into Nintendo stuff then?
I wouldn't say like I grew up with it. Like I didn't grow up with any of the other systems. I was just a Nintendo household. So I have like the nostalgia for it. But I also very much like the portability aspect. But I wouldn't say I'm like I haven't touched it long enough that it's got a layer of dust on the screen right now. But when the new Fire Emblem game hits, oh baby.
I don't even know what is Fire Emblem. Is it based on like a
So Fire Emblem is a Nintendo strategy game series that originally was on their handhelds, so like the Game Boy Advance and stuff. And it's basically a tactical fantasy game where you have a bunch of little soldiers on like a squared grid, and you give them orders and they move around. Oh, the original one's on the SNES. Good lord. Yeah, I only played the first one that came to the States, which the first one that ever came to the States was on the Game Boy Advance, I believe. With like Ellawood and Lynn and Hector. At least that's the first one I'm aware of that came to the States. But it's a surprisingly hardcore series. Like the difficulties, especially on some of the older games, the difficulties were obnoxious. Because they had permadeaths. So if your character died, they just died. Like they were dead. Goodbye forever. The only way you could avoid that would be you have to like immediately reset your system, which of course there was no fast reset back then. So you would just have to like turn the power off and back on.
Oh.
That was like the first big strategy game series that I like absolutely fell in love with. But it's fun because there's like an affinity system. So if you have characters and they fight next to each other, they fight side by side a bunch, they get growing affinity with one another, and it like unlocks cutscenes where they talk to each other. and depending on the characters, they like will fall in love. And some in the later games, they would like have kids, and then you get to like meet the kids.
Why does that sound so much more advanced for like its time?
I mean, aspects of that did not come until much later.
Oh, okay.
But like the basic affinity system was on the original ones, where you would get like dialogue, and you would get to see characters' relationships develop. And when you would finish the game, there would always be like an epilogue, and it would tell you what happens to every single character based on how your playthrough went. So if you develop their affinities well enough, it would change their stories. So they would get like better or happier endings, or end up with someone like they'd end up with like a different lover, for instance, or a happier ending. This or whatever. Later games, they started making it where they're like, okay, you can now have kids together, and then there was like they had a game where there was like time travel shenanigans, so you could have two characters fall in love and have a kid, and then because of the time travel, their kid would travel forward in time and join your party, and that was super funny because like the characters' adult parents are still like the same age and don't know them, so they're like learning about themselves in retrospect, which was very funny a lot of the time. And like, it just has a lot of really iconic characters because they're like they have like your classic waifus that everyone's just like, this is like the hottest character known to man, or like Tharja, who is this super famous character where she's like an absolutely gorgeous goth dark sorceress, and she's very funny because when you meet her, she's like super spooky, and she's implied that she uses a lot of her sorcery to try and like force the character that she ends up romancing to like her. Like, but she's not actually succeeding in that, but she's vaguely threatening the entire time. She's very yandere coded, but like whatever character she ends up with is like, oh, she's just cute. She doesn't actually mean it. She's like, I will rip out their entrails if they ever talk bad about me, and they're like, she's just sassing. Like it's very funny.
That sounds kind of cute.
Or like whatever character she ends up with, because the my favorite game was Awakening. I think Awakening was like literally the best game ever made for Fire Emblem. It's a god tier game. But Tharja, the children were always determined by the mom, but they would get like traits from the dad. But like their character and their writing and stuff was based on who their mother was. So like whoever Tharja ends up with, her daughter. Like the dialogue you get between the daughter and the father, where the daughter would be like, oh yeah, mom like completely dominates everything you do in the future. And they're like, oh well, you know, surely she can't be that bad. And they're like, no, you're terrified of mom sometimes. They're like, well, you know.
No, that's so cool. A cool little element. I wish I had the opportunity to get into like more games when I was younger.
What stuff did you like grow up with?
I grew up outside.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, it was a good childhood from what I can remember. Yeah, we didn't really have much money. Like my mum, when I was growing up, my mum, she was very much a gamer. I remember her and my aunt would just sit there for hours and hours. They had all these like, you know, all the save codes and like cheat codes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
They had pages and pages and pages of them all just written down.
Man, those are the good old days right there.
Yeah. So I remember that, but for some reason, not that I was pushed away from games, but I was sort of led down the more sort of Barbie kind of route.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't get much into gaming until we had some games, but they were like few and far between.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, life was just different back then. Like, you know, it's like I remember, this is such a boomer sounding thing to say, but it's like, you know, I do remember it being like, all right, you've gamed enough for today. Go outside with your friends and just like wander around the neighborhood for 8 hours or whatever, and be home by dinner. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty much the same.
The joys of the
But no,
90s.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did try. There were some games that I did sort of try and get into, and I did sort of ask my parents at one point for a DS. I remember that. That was like my little brain awakening. I was like, can I have a DS? And they said no, and then got my brother one instead.
Oh, the betrayal! What the fuck? That's sinister. Man. That would have started
Yeah.
a war in my household. Oh.
I don't mind. I appreciate anything like ever, but because I'm sure they got me something equally nice, you know. But yeah, so I was sort of pushed away, and like away from the gaming, but like yeah, pushed into other sort of more girly things.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then during my teenage years, I was like, games. So, and then there was nothing to do by that point. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, now that I think about it, I mean, I kind of had something similar, I suppose, when it came to, like, things like Xbox and PlayStation. Like, those were the systems my elder brother got and played.
Yeah.
And I didn't play those because we had a bit of an age gap because my brother's 5 years older than me.
Oh, geez.
So we didn't, like, he did not want to hang out with me, understandably in retrospect. You know, when he's like a teenager and I'm, you know, somewhere between the age of like 10 and 11. And I wanted to hang out with him and his friends because I thought they were cool, and he's like, get out of here.
Were you the younger brother that he handed the unplugged controller to?
Not too much, kind of, in different ways. Oh, thank you for the raid, Mercy, thank you so much. I remember my brother playing PC games, which I was not. I played very few, and wasn't allowed to play a lot of them. So my parents were like, "Oh, well, these age ratings are like teen, and you are not a teen child." I remember my brother playing Diablo 2, and I thought that game was like the coolest fucking thing ever made. Like, that game was so fucking cool, but I wasn't allowed to play it, and I also wasn't allowed to watch him play it. So this was, of course, you know, this was like late 90s, like 1998 or 1999 or whatever. And I remember we only had the one family computer, and it was in my parents' room. So I would, when my brother was on the PC playing Diablo, I would sneak into my parents' room and like lay down on the carpet and like army crawl behind my parents' bed so I could watch him play Diablo from a distance, probably being significantly less sneaky than I thought I was being. Now, I always used to have to go over to a friend's house where we would play, like, his grandparents had a computer and they didn't give a shit what we did on it. So we would play, like, games that were probably not super appropriate for us then, like Diablo, the original Diablo 2, but notably, like, Dungeon Keeper 2, which, fucking love that game. Great game. Definitely a little on the, like, edgy, racy side for kiddos,
Right.
but I turned out fine.
Oh,
Wait, there's a what? Oh, I
there's
see it.
a hosting host.
I have accidentally triggered those so many goddamn times.
More. Thank you.
You have reached the first.
We need to go around it, right?
Yeah.
I'm always tempted to attack it, but it literally has never ended well once.
I looked at it earlier and I was like, do I?
Y'all need that more than I do.
Much pain. So how much do you sort of get into 40k, or do you sort of not at all?
I vaguely keep up with, like, what's going on with it, like, from a general, like, there's a couple of 40k content creators I consider, I don't know if I'd say friends, but like associates, or like people, like, I just enjoy watching their stuff. So, like, sometimes I'll watch loot and stuff, or Valrak I've chatted with quite a few times, so like I love watching his stuff. This dude's just funny. So like I generally have like a hand on the pulse of what's going on, but I wouldn't say I keep up with it majorly. It's just I don't know. I've never been like super big into sci-fi. I've always just been much more of a fantasy. Oh, that's a Nurgle again.
Yeah, oh, it's right in front of me.
Nicely done. Talk about a speed kill. I still wish they would put that into Vermintide. I want to fight a piece of Nurgle in Vermintide so bad.
I think there's a lot of things that I would love to have in Vermintide.
Yeah, like
But I feel like Vermintide,
sprinting would
although
be
it's
great.
old, I do I do feel like it kind of shows its age a little bit. I know it's not that old.
Yeah. I would not say no to a Vermintide 3. If they wanted to do it, I'd pay out the ass for it.
Can you
There is
imagine,
a
like,
sniper?
I was saying the other day, like, do you think, like, a green tide where it's, like, orcs?
Oh, yeah.
That would be really good.
I don't know, does Fat Shark know how to make a game not about Nurgle? Is that possible for them?
They do seem to like it. They do seem to like the, I mean, they can still have some Nurgle in there, you know? Green skins, green...
They won't know the difference. They'll fall for it.
You just have some Steinkleins coming off them.
So what's the lore behind MimiMaple? What's the VTuber story there?
Like the actual VTuber lore, or the story behind being a VTuber?
Both, but you can start wherever you'd like.
So
I like people's stories.
the lore behind the actual character. So when I first started, I didn't have any lore. I am what they would call a tourist. I don't.
You are not a tourist. Whoever said that, I will slap them. How dare.
Apparently, that's a name for a VTuber that doesn't have lore. But I don't know. I don't really mind about that stuff. But basically, when I started, I didn't have any lore. It was just a case of someone said you should start streaming again, and so they then introduced me to VTubers. I said this is cringe as hell, and then here I am.
Classic, man. There's nothing worse. There's nothing more relatable than hearing someone being like, "Yeah, I saw this thing and I thought it was fucking stupid, and now I do it full time."
Yeah, I at first I was like pulling faces. I was like, no, this is ridiculous. Look, this is so cringe. It's and I just couldn't stop watching them. But in regards to the actual VTuber itself, I didn't have anything. It's sort of been like community developed. So at first it was just I'm a person, like I'm just a sheep. But then people started saying about like something to a sheep queen. So that the next model I had became like sort of a queenie kind of thing ish. And now it's just a case of I did the rebrand last year. And it just became a thing where my community summoned me into a basement using a circle of Doritos, and this is what I am now, a cult leader, and that's it.
Very nice. That's very cute and cool though, in kind of a unique way that like you kind of got to do it like alongside your community instead of just like showing up being like, "This is who I am, deal with it."
Yeah, it's more, yeah, it was more because I'm very uncreative. I just kept on saying to my mod, I was like, so there's a cave, and he was like, no cave, because every single thing I came up with, there was a cave. There's a cave, no caves, because it was just every single one was a cave. But yeah, it's really nice to have
I got
lore.
fucked up.
Same. It's really nice to have lore that's created by the community, but yeah.
I swear this class is so overpowered because you're just like, oh, I'm down, dog. Go,
Yeah,
invincible doggo. Keep fighting.
Dog's great.
That is not yet proven. Though I expect that you
So okay, so how do you what was the journey of what the fuck is a VTuber to guess I'm a VTuber now?
So I'm not really sure. It kind of happened really quickly, because I think it must have been I want to say like 2020, 2021. You know, when VTubers started really taking off.
Mm-hmm.
That was sort of when someone said to me, because they must have seen it.
Yeah,
somewhere,
the COVID to Hololive pipeline. I was there.
Yeah.
I remember those halcyon days.
Yeah, so there was a lot of VTubers still, but there wasn't like, it's not like it is now where there's like
Maple, will you come grab this medkit? I found a grimoire that I shall carry.
yes. I wasn't sure where you were.
I kept trying to tag it. I think I was hitting the wrong button.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I saw them. I think Shy Lily might have been the first one I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was sort of very prominent. But I saw that, and I don't know, something just kind of clicked, and I was like, you know what, actually that might be kind of cool. And then I made one of those V-Roid models.
So about that medkit.
would you like me to dispel?
It might not be a terrible idea. Wow, that bomb.
Are you up
fucked
here or
us.
downstairs? Are you below?
Oh, let's do it down
No,
there.
I don't think- Okay. There you go. The journey was how Welsh can I be? No.
How Welsh? No.
I mean, I'm not Welsh.
Sheep.
Um,
What is? Where are we going with this?
Yeah, I mean, in coming up with an idea for being a VTuber, I went through a number of different ideas, and for some reason I just settled on, well, I live in Wales, so why not a sheep? And the joke does get brought up in chat sometimes. Yeah.
I'll bet it does. I'll bet it does.
But then the Welsh joke about it themselves. So they joke about it. When I first moved down, I found there was Welsh people that would joke about it like a lot. And a lot to the point where it's mildly concerning. But yeah, it's good. It's a good joke.
Something. It all started somewhere. Something.
Yeah. But no, it's yeah. So anyway, make of it what you will.
It's like it reminds me of like I remember so when I graduated high school, my folks took me to go buy a pair of like legit high quality cowboy boots because it was just like a family tradition. Because you know, Texan, yada yada. Oh,
Yeah.
play Ogre. But what I distinctly remember and will never forget was when I was getting suited up and everything, and I was like putting them on. I'll never forget my folks looking at me and being like, "Make sure whenever you wear boots, your boots always go on your jeans always go on the outside of your boots. Always. You never put your jeans inside your boots." I was like, okay, and they're like, because the only people that put their pants inside their boots are like sheep fuckers, because they put the hooves of the animal in their boots to like hold them in place. And I was like, why is this like information? Like, why is this the takeaway? Where like that's just what they assume. Like, so like if anybody ever is like I remember watching a thing where there was like a British guy wearing boots, and he had them like tucked into his boots, and everyone in my family watching was like, nope, something's wrong with that man. I was like, I think we're the fucked up ones here, but you know, that's fine.
I mean, it's wild because I tuck my trousers pretty much into everything. So like even when I'm wearing just like Converse, I have
to be fair, I think it's only aimed at men. I think it's
Right.
an exclusively male aimed fashion critique.
Okay, that's okay then. My secret stays safe.
How do I wear my boots? In the words of my family, correctly.
I'm gonna remember that now when I'm at work. Whenever I see men with their trousers tucked into their shoes, into their boots.
It's gotta be boots specifically, but yes.
Okay, yeah, we all wear like steel toe cap boots at work, so
to group together.
I'm gonna remember that. Wow. It's crazy how the sort of, I guess, traditions in different places change like that. That's wild.
Oh, we've got a hound, fellows.
Well, it's like when I was in college, I was in a fraternity, and every year, you have to have, I can't remember what we called it, but you have to basically, like, if you lived what was called Greek life, so you're in a fraternity or sorority or whatever, you would have to have a meeting every year where you would basically get together and you'd have to sit there and listen to some relatively upper echelon person in the group, like, be like, all right, we got to go over, like, they have this huge, like, document or PowerPoint they had to read through. Like, legally, we had to go through it. And it would have, like, this is all the shit you're not allowed to do. And it was exhaustive. Like, it was such an obnoxiously long list. And it would get weirdly specific, too. Where it would be like, you can't play, hide and seek, with, like, you can't play hide and seek in a abandoned building, or you can't you cannot do a sport that involves seeing who can launch a sheep the farthest. You cannot, like, it would just be all this really weird specific stuff, and the whole thing is that every single one of them was a very specific incident that had occurred, and it had been added into the bylaws as a, okay, we specifically said you can't do this, so if we catch you doing it, like, you can't be like, oh, I didn't know we weren't allowed to do that.
Wow, that's...
It was so dumb. No, it was too late.
Oh! We're all relying on you. You're our only hope.
Fuck, that's not good for us. Oh, god damn it. Wow, I'm in trouble.
You can do it! Oh, maybe you can't.
Oh, dude, the shooting in this game. Oh! Damn it, we were doing so well!
That's fine, it happens.
But yeah, it was like, it would literally be 3 hours of just them slowly working through a list of, like, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do this. And it was agony.
Was there ever a case of being like, don't do this, looking at you, Jerry?
Not, well, sort of. There was the only incident specifically that I remember happening for us was when I was rushing, which my fraternity was not like a crazy, like, we weren't some kind of like bonkers off the wall party frat. Like, we were a very straightforward, fairly chill music fraternity. It was called Phi Mu Alpha. And so, like, we were not like a super exciting crazy thing. But anyway, when I was rushing, I remember us, there was a party that got hosted, which the parties were relatively rare. But someone was hosting a party, and our chapter had one of the alumni, so like a guy who had been in the frat when he was in college, but he was now, you know, an older gentleman. He was fairly wealthy, and so he owned a cabin on the cliffs of the Palo Duro Canyon, which the Palo Duro Canyon is the widest canyon in the United States. So the Grand Canyon is the deepest, but Palo Duro is the widest at its widest point. It's very, very beautiful. Once again, it's more like rustic beauty, but it's genuinely absolutely gorgeous. And they he would let us borrow the cabin for little like events. So there was a time everybody was like out there, and of course college kids and everything, so people are drinking and whatever. And it built up to one of the brothers went to go relieve himself, and what he did not realize was that the spot that he chose, a little outside where everyone was partying, there was a fence, and he was like, he was a little inebriated and was like, I shall use that fence as a target. Unfortunately for him, it was an electrified fence. And he was a big guy, and it led to a whole it was a whole thing. He was fine. He was fine. But he got himself a little spiced.
Oh my god. Wow, he learned a valuable lesson that day.
He did indeed.
Why are you tagging me, Peaches? How did new people join? Did new people join? Yeah, new people joined. Yeah,
we have new people. New peeps.
I'm
gonna switch back to that shield because I like being able to block when people are firing bullets at me. Oh, flatten. Sorry, my technical VTuber form is not working. I have to fix it. Where is it?
We can't have scuff, and not in this stream.
It failed to launch.
I'm glad though that your PC is doing better now.
Yeah, me too. After Windows was like, "Hey, let me just brick that for you real fast."
Windows has a really lovely habit of doing that these days.
Yeah, that's the first. Normally, I'm really good about keeping up with updates to make sure things are like running smoothly, and then they release an update. It was weird too because like booting up, it worked perfectly fine. Everything worked normally without any problems, and then I would log in, like go from the my program for little guy mode seems to be borked.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can fix it very briefly, but it's very possible. Nope. Okay, I fixed it. Okay.
Yay.
There you go, chat. I'll turn into little guy form for a bit, and you don't have to look at my ugly mug for a while. You're welcome.
Speaking of your mug, did everyone see Loremaster of Sotek when he got a Slayer do?
Oh yeah, I need to reshave the side of my head a bit. It's really starting to regrow.
It does grow back really quickly.
It does. I've never done anything like this before, but the I wish so apparently this is like just a thing with Windows, or maybe with like the earphones I was using, but I have these like Bluetooth earphones that I use when I'm like walking the dog and everything, and I got like a Bluetooth dongle so I could enable Bluetooth functionality on my PC, and it just won't connect to it. Like it just doesn't pick up, it just doesn't register the earphones at all, and I'm like, all right, fuck me, I guess, because it makes it where I can't have the mohawk and wear my headset.
No.
So it has to be one or the other. So that's annoying. So I don't rock the mohawk most days because it's such a pain. Yeah, I don't know why it's called a dongle. I like triple checked that because I was like, surely that cannot be the official name for this product.
Dongle.
And they're like, yep, it's a dongle.
Dongle. I remember when everyone used to use internet dongles, and you just had like this stick dangling around your house.
Yep. I still remember when the internet came on a CD. And you get AOL in the mail.
In the mail? No, I was after that point. We didn't really get a PC until much sort of later.
I don't remember when we got ours. It would have been pretty quick after my sister was born. But I don't. I pretty much remember always having one. Like, I don't remember there being like a day where like, oh, we got one. I remember when we got cable, because we didn't have cable for the longest time.
We never had cable.
Yeah, I missed out on like the whole, like, I have no nostalgia or anything for like Dragon Ball Z or any of that stuff because I couldn't watch that. I could only watch WB Kids because that was free local program. So I could watch like, if on Saturday mornings I could watch like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and whatever random shows or anime they could get. No, not SpongeBob. That was Nickelodeon. We didn't have that was cable.
See, we had SpongeBob, but on like we didn't have it on cable. We had it on regular TV as well. But not like a lot of it. It was only like you get it like once a week.
Yeah, man, and I remember what you could watch if you watch Fox. Was it Fox Kids? It might have been. You could catch Digimon on certain days, which Digimon was wild. For the you watch that show now, and it's like this show is kind of fucked up, and the dub really takes some interesting liberties. Make sure to follow, by the way, folks. I'm ready to rock and roll when you are, by the way.
Oh, okay. Do you mind which mission?
Nope. Just whatever you want to do.
That one.
I'm gonna do my damnedest not to get shot in the nuts this time.
Goklan, no, we don't talk about the chair. We don't talk about the chair.
Chair? What about this chair?
No, I embarrassed myself last time.
I want to hear about the chair.
And okay, because you're not someone who likes 40k as well, I'm sure you'll be able to understand that there is a lot of gaps within the 40k lore which allow you to use your imagination somewhat.
Right.
And come up with the most stupid theories. Well, the one so I can't remember quite exactly what I said, but I incurred the wrath of the 40k community on a YouTube video.
Oh, I'm excited now.
And
I am sitting up.
I think I was watching. I was getting educated on 40k. One of those reaction videos that SVG must take part in. And,
yes, the pipeline. I'm familiar. I will be eternally sad that I didn't design my content to be part of that.
And in the comments, people were going crazy over something I can't remember, something to do with the Emperor. And from the comments, I came up with some sort of stupid theory that the chair, the Golden Throne, was sentient. And I just, every time someone comments something angry to do with 40k, that to do with the chair, I somehow managed to wangle it in there that it can still work. But when I played with Froggy and Aurelia, I started saying about the chair theory, and I don't think they were very happy because it's if I can't come up with any reason of how like what they're saying fits into it, I just say, did the chair tell you that?
See, that's my new headcanon. I'm adopting that. I'm gonna proliferate that, and I'm just gonna act like that is just always been the case. Chair said so.
That's great. But yeah, so it's basically just it's stupid thing. The chair theory is that the chair is sentient. I did have more.
Clearly,
but I
the
don't-
chair is more powerful than the Emperor. Otherwise, he would get off of it.
Pres-
So you know, take that, atheist.
But yeah, so people get very angry sometimes when talking about the chair theory. But I mean, if the lore was as solid as the fantasy lore, then you know there wouldn't be space for me to do things like this.
Okay, listen. When we're discussing Games Workshop, listen. There are gonna be holes. That's just that's this is Tolkien. They are not. I love Warhammer, but like when you got a company that's like, listen, we don't give a fuck about our lore. We are here to sell plastic toys and make up stupid shit about why you should like them. And I'm like, I love that stupid shit, but I acknowledge that it's stupid shit.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that are very, very, very patriotic about 40k and the lore.
Yeah, I have also been in the hot seat with them many a time, and I will gladly do it again. Without apology or mercy or consideration.
Oh boy.
Listen, I acknowledge my setting is stupid. It's only fair they do the same.
Yeah. But at least in like Age of Sigmar and Old World and stuff, you can just go with magic.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can in 40k too. They're like, oh, they're trying. If they ever try to be like, oh, it's realistic and stuff, it's like, nah, dude. You got psychers. You got wizards. You got sorcerers. Except for your magic system's even less explained than our magic. At least our magic system has rules. Psychers just make shit up.
That's the psychers that don't get fed to the chair.
Yeah, yeah. The chair's hungry, man. The chair is literally the most powerful entity in the setting. It's like keeping a god contained and alive simultaneously. Like, scale that up. What are those people called? The people that like do all the comparisons. The like death battle folks. Power scalers. There we go. So we need to know, how does the chair power scale, considering that it contains the Emperor?
Well, there's that whole thing about how the chair's failing or something now, isn't there?
Maybe that's just what the chair wants us to think, so it can free itself from the Emperor. Because once it's free of the Emperor, it'll be more powerful than the Chaos Gods. Like, then what do we do?
Oh man. I feel like now I need to do more research into it just to expand upon it.
See, yeah, that's the true beauty of when you know you've become, I think, a genuine lore master, is when you can weaponize the written lore to point out how fucking stupid everything is. Start hitting people with the direct quotes that make them really upset.
I'd love to do that. I never remember anything. I just go, someone somewhere at one point did this. I don't remember who or when it was, but it happened.
Oh, you don't remember any of the lore that you should have read? Congratulations, you are now ready to be a Black Library author.
Do they chop and change them?
Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna stop before I get started. I could give a multi-hour dissertation about, that's basically what I do every Sunday. When me and Andy come on and we do our big streams about like aspects of the lore, parts of the world, or lore, whatever, one of the biggest things we always discuss is how much Games Workshop doesn't know their own lore. And it's so frustrating.
That's crazy.
They have forgotten significantly more than they have ever written.
This is the path.
And it's just they just don't care about and it's fine that they don't care, because it's their setting, they can do what they want with it. I'm gonna complain about it the entire time, but it is ultimately their decision. But they, you know, their goal is that, especially with like we for Lorebeard, so our show, the big advantage that we have versus like literally anyone else is that Andy literally worked for Games Workshop for many years and has written a staggering amount of the lore that we talk about, or has been very close personal friends with the people who wrote it. So, you know, like he like literally knows the origin of everything, and it's kind of shocking, and I mean this in a moderately serious way. It's a bit alarming at times how much mysticism there is about Warhammer lore, where people will like trick themselves into thinking they're like, oh well, Warhammer has this sacred canon that has always been there, and whenever someone changes anything, they're violating the canon. How dare they make shit up? And I will always love whenever someone says that shit around Andy. He always just looks at him and he's like, you realize all of this is just made up. like we sat down and Games Workshop would say, hey, we made this character up. Can you come up with some bullshit about why, like, what their background is and make them, like, make sense within this certain thing? And we just make it up. We just make shit up. And people act like it's, like, a real thing, and it's not.
Brilliant. Oh, I think someone earlier on did say, I missed it. They did ask about your first YouTube video.
You remember how you remember your reaction about the chair? This is my chair, kind of, sort of.
Right.
I
don't know what your first YouTube video was.
Nor should you.
I'm gonna have to now.
So my YouTube channel had a slightly unusual beginning, where like when Total War Warhammer first got announced. Oh, that's not good. That's not good sound. Where is he? Oh, he blew up. Okay. When Total War Warhammer first got announced, I was like over the fucking moon because I had already been a big fan of the Total War series. I had loved Total War Shogun 2. Shogun 2 was like one of the best games of all time. Still is. Amazing game. I wish they would remaster it. But it was like a god tier game, and I remember always playing it being like, I would literally sell my soul to have this in Warhammer form. And good thing is, I'll be going to hell when I die because I got it. So clearly someone heard me. But what I did was that on the Total War forums, there were like tons and tons of people that were coming in and were like Total War fans, and they were like, what the fuck is a Warhammer? Like, what is this? And people started asking questions, and I was like a big goddamn nerd, and Warhammer was like my one true love. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go on here and I'll make like a forum thread where I'll just be like, hey, I know a lot about Warhammer. You can ask literally anything you want, and I'll answer it. And so people started asking questions, and more questions, and it became the largest thread at the time ever run on the forums for them.
Wow.
And it got so bad because there were so many people talking that we got to the point where someone would be like, can you tell me about this question regarding dragons? And someone else would be like, he already answered that. Go to page 284 and scroll down to the third comment, and you'll find the answer there. Like, so it was just a complete clusterfuck at that point. So someone basically came to me and was like, hey, why don't you start like a YouTube channel, and then we could just direct people to the videos instead of having to do this whole stupid shit. And I was like, oh yeah, that's really smart. So I started a YouTube channel. It just so happened, though, that the discussion that was going on at the time was, there was someone on the forums asking like, hey, like, where do all of the Warhammer races come from? Like, how, like, where do dwarves come from? Where do elves come from? Like, how do they have kids? Like, where do greenskins come from? Where do, like, so, like, basically, how do they all breed? And being a new person on the block, and the internet was in a younger age, and it was my first ever YouTube video. My first video from a very innocent place is literally just, how do all the Warhammer races breed? Which, I, like, It's
Right.
still very informative, but in just today's market, it comes off. I would have chosen to title it differently.
What's the title?
That's the title. It's a breeding video, which like doesn't mean now what it used to for some reason. Which, like, I'm a proud degenerate myself, but I really wish degeneracy would stop reducing the vocabulary that the rest of us can use.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, man. I'm so glad that they brought that up in chat.
Is the video still up? Yeah, it should be. It's old as fuck and my microphone sounds like ass, so watch it at your
What
own
did I just walk into?
warning. Don't worry about it, Luxor Chris.
I'm gonna have to watch that now. It's so curious.
It's so bad. I hate how, like, my audio... That was back when I recorded my audio on a laptop in my college dorm room.
Oh, man.
It was bad. Wait, was I in college? Yeah, I was. Breaching charge? Okay.
I'm a Slaneshi cultist. Now, about breeding.
Listen, I still stand by it as an informative video, alright? I would not encourage anyone to watch it because the audio is so bad that it's literal agony.
But if we can learn.
I really should remake it, honestly. And just probably just have a big meme at the start of it based on the title. That would be the smart thing to do. God, I hate making videos though.
Really?
Oh, I much prefer streaming. Like,
It is a lot easier to stream than it is to video.
it is indeed.
Scripting is pain sometimes.
Yep.
Hello, little fluffy one. Hello, little fluffy. One of my cats has decided now is the time.
Oh, tell me about your cats.
Well, they are very fluffy and they are orange.
Delightful. So they're... I see. Of the orange persuasion.
Yeah. So they're people. If anyone ever asks me what breed are they, I'm just like orange.
Yep.
But no, they're really lovely cats. They're named after. I don't know if you're into Monster Hunter at all. They're named after two characters from one of the Monster Hunter games.
I want to be, but I find myself struggling to have any time to. Which
Right,
makes me
yeah.
sad because the games look fucking amazing, but I'm like, when? Like, it's one of those things where I wish I could split myself in half.
Yeah. They're game. Blah, blah, blah. The games are really good. Stop sniffing that Dorito packet.
Oh, there's a Medicaid station here.
Yeah, the games are really good, and they look fantastic as well.
Are you excited for the new thing that just got announced at the Direct?
Not like. I don't really keep track of the Monster Hunter stuff anymore. Wilds kind of lost me a bit, so I don't really keep track of them.
Would
much
you
anymore.
just from my curiosity, are you willing to like expand on like what about Wilds took it in a not great direction for you?
The biggest thing, so the story is not like, I don't think the story's amazing. To start with, like it's still good, but like the story's not amazing. And one of the main characters in the storyline is abysmal. Absolutely infuriating. There's a child in the main storyline, and it is just the most annoying creature on the planet.
Those are always fun.
And there's like multiple times in this game where people lose their children, or they just find children walking around. I'm like, why is everyone losing their children?
And that
I don't
setting?
know.
Nah, fuck them kids.
But yeah, I think that's just kind of what lost me. Like the storyline just wasn't like amazing. The gameplay's still really good. But between the 3 games that they brought out on PC so far, the gameplay style is different in each one. So that's something that's really nice because then it adds like you're not just playing the same game again and again and again. It is different. So it's nice, yeah. But I do much prefer Worlds and Rise to Wilds. But I
had heard that Wilds was like, I don't know if controversial is the right term, but like definitely not what the people that fell in love with the prior games wanted necessarily.
Yeah. I think it's more to do with like when they bought them on PC, it opened up the world to like lots of people that aren't used to the old game style. Because the way the gameplay was very different when they were on like all the Nintendo devices. Like I think there's people said that World was like that was like the first time Monster Hunter was ever like that. The way it was like an big open world game and stuff. So I think the problem was they started to go a bit more back towards how it used to be, and then people, obviously the new people that came into it were like, "This is
what is this?" Yeah.
Yeah. Like there was, I think, Rise. People really just people did shit on Rise a bit because it just wasn't world. But as I say, it was a bit. That one was a bit more towards how the games used to be played. I say it like I used to play a lot of the games. I played Monster Hunter once before it was on PC.
Well, I mean, you still had a notable relationship with part of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally the most Monster Hunter I've done is been through Final Fantasy 14. The like crossover.
Yeah, they have a crossover, didn't they?
Yes, I have fought Rathalos so many fucking times. Because for some goddamn reason, if you want Rathalos as a mount, you have to beat his extreme version 50 fucking times!
Oh my god.
It's such a grind. I've only done it like 30 times, I think. I still got more to go.
Holy shit.
It's such a pretty mount, though. Someone pissed off. Someone pissed off the demon.
Yeah, I went near it and it got really angry. I didn't even hit you.
That teleport it has is absolute bullshit. It's already hard enough. Why does it gotta have a teleport? I'm coming!
My ult does work against it, but my ult is recharging.
There, we got it! Yeah, get out of here, bitch. Oh wait, or did you die? Fuck, I can't tell if we killed her or not. That's bullshit. We totally had it. Cheating ass game.
So seeing as you perked up so much about my cats, do you have putty cats?
I don't. The only cat that I've ever been notably responsible for was when I was in college. So this would have been, I want to say about 10 years ago. My sister had a friend who, for some fucking reason, got a cat. So she got a pet. And then immediately was like, oh, but I'm leaving the country to go do this thing. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Not at all. You fucking weirdo. Anyway, so she was like, okay, I'll pay you money to babysit this cat for me. And I have never had a cat in my life. I have had dogs. I've grown up with dogs. I've literally my entire life, the only time I have not lived with a dog full time was in college and for like 2 months after Chloe died. And I hate it, and I will never do it again for the rest of my life. I gotta have a furry friend in my life. But so anyway, so this cat, they bring this cat over, and when I agreed to watch this cat, they had left out a couple of crucial pieces of information. I had been told the cat's name was Harmony, very cute. What I had not been told was that Harmony was basically between that stage of adolescent and adult and was completely feral.
Oh man.
And she was a little spicy. Her name was an oxymoron. And me and Harmony, and let's just say the house was more of a plane of warfare for about a week of just like keeping her contained within a room and her attempting to get out, like a full-size bedroom, but like with all of her stuff in it, like cat stuff, and like food and water and all that stuff. And I would change the litter box, but every time I would open that door to check on her or to like change her litter or any of that stuff, she was like, it's fucking go time. Like on site every time. And granted, it did help that I was not used to cats, so I did not have a very good understanding of like her body language and like the best way to deal with when she would get like super pissed off at my existence. So it finally built up to a dramatic final showdown where I opened the door and she was hiding and she like bolted past me and got into the rest of the house. I was like, oh no. And so first she got like behind the laundry machine, which was vaguely dangerous. And I was like, nope, can't be back there. And I managed to kind of flush her out. And then she got not under the couch, but like she got under the couch and then like crawled up into it. And I was like, okay, you cannot be inside the couch. But so I was able to like, I turned the couch on its side and I was able to see her, and I made the super fucking rookie mistake of like, I reached in and grabbed her, but I like was not wearing the appropriate protective materials. So
you got blenderized.
Yeah, so I grabbed what was a cat and then turned into literally just like a Tasmanian devil from Looney Tunes whirlwind of claws and fangs. And I'm like, holy sweet Jesus fuck, because my arm's being shredded. So I'm like trying to get her off, fling her, poor thing, like across the room. And so like she lands and she's like panting and exhausted. I'm panting and exhausted. We're both bleeding. It's terrible. And I'm like, okay, like truce. And the thing that was super weird is like I went over and I was like, okay, like I gotta make sure you're okay. She let me pick her up and we went to the bathroom and I washed my arm off and gave her a bath, and she was super great the whole time, and we were super careful, and we never had a problem again after that.
She even let you give her a bath?
Yep, and was like totally great the whole time. She was exhausted, but like she was super good the whole time, and like every night after that, she was able to just roam rooms, because at night she would literally just come sleep between my legs.
That's crazy. What a turnaround.
Yeah, but she was a absolute fucking little hellion for a hot bit. So yes, that is the only cat that I have actively dealt with. Besides like visiting relatives. Like I love my relatives' cats.
Yeah.
But they're also like, you know, you say hi and then you leave, and they may or may not come out to greet you depending on what kind of cat they are.
And whether or not they remember you.
Yeah, I would love to have a cat and a dog. Like I'd love to have one of each. I think Sadie would be really good with a cat, because we would go play D&D and board games at a friend's house, and he had a cat. It was so funny when we go there with Sadie, because Sadie would just be like, what the fuck is that? Like every time. And she would always want to play with the cats, so she'd like approach them and she'd do like a play bow and like bark at them, and every time the cats were just like, nah, none of that. Whatever you're doing, none of that.
So what you'd really need is like a kitten that kind of grows up understanding.
Yeah, which I would love to do that, because luckily Sadie's got a good understanding that cats are not rabbits. Oh my god, she got her first ever rabbit kill yesterday. Ugh.
I mean, congratulations to her.
Yeah, I mean, her job is to keep them out of the gardens, but you know, normally they're really good about running away. This one was just particularly stupid, I guess, or just like, I don't know what happened. Like she's not fast enough to catch them. like, if they, like, rabbits are generally really good at running away from dogs because they're really good at, like, cutting corners and, like, turning on a dime. But this one, like, he just sort of ran out, like, he ran out from the garden, and then he just, like, got hit with, like, choice paralysis of where to go. And she got him. And it was like, well... And it was, like, my old man was out there with her, because I hear him, like, fussing at her. So I go down there, and she had like, picked up the rabbit. And he was like, oh, Sadie, like, put the rabbit down, And she just... she looks at my dad, and Sadie's a Border Collie Great Pyrenees mix, and she's a pretty big dog.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently she has this rabbit in her mouth. She just looks at my dad, and he's like, put it down, like it's so live. And he's like, put it down, don't hurt it. And she just looks at him, and she just does one like just violently shakes her head just one time, just killed it, and then put it down. And it was like, you bitch.
Oh. Oh, when you get raided and you're still sat here talking about rabbit death.
But I do have a happy story though. She also found a baby burrow in the garden, and she just showed it to me.
Aww.
And though annoyingly, she did like dig up part of it, but I was able to put it back. And she has been very well behaved and has left the baby bunnies alone.
That's nice.
Because she knows they are not fair play. At least I guess she figured that out, because every time she'd go near it would be like, no, get away.
Do you have a really bad rabbit problem then where you are?
I don't know. Yes is technically the answer. But it's just like, if you have any kind of garden, there's just endless amounts of them. And they will get into your backyard, and they will get into your crops or your plants or whatever, and they'll eat literally everything.
I don't think I've ever seen a my garden.
Yeah, there are a ton of them around here, especially this time of year. They breed like absolute fiends. And just like they're natural predators. Like there's a pretty good sized little wood next to us, and they've got plenty of predators in there and such. But a lot of them come and live here in the suburbs because a lot of people have really nice gardens and bushes and stuff, so they just set up shop there. And like, who's gonna get them? Like there's very few. Like we don't have any feral animal populations, so like the biggest danger they have is like someone who has an outside cat, which is very frowned upon here. So there's not very many people that have those. Or like coyotes, and the coyotes don't like being around people, so if they just hang out in the neighborhoods, they're safe 99% of the time.
I love rabbits.
Yeah, that's why it's like, I mean, I don't feel like it's unfortunate, but like, shrug.
Yeah,
squirrels
it's
are worse though. Like squirrels are way worse around here, because squirrels like to like try and get into your attics.
Oh yeah, I have bats living in my roof.
Ah, fun.
They were there before I moved in. So.
But y'all don't have rabies, right, in the UK?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, that sucks.
It's extremely rare, but it does still happen, rarely. But they're these little tiny fluffy bats. They're very, very cute.
Oh, here, yeah, the bats. They're cute, but like nobody fucks with bats around here, because the odds they have rabies just feels like it's super high.
Yeah.
Well, I've
had to like evict them from my house before because they've managed to get into the actual house.
Yeah, we squirrels around here, they really like to chew their way into people's attics, which is really fucking annoying. So like I have no sympathy for squirrels. Like zero. They do too much property damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's like that round here, but with like rats. So like, around here, the rats, because I'm like a lot of Wales is farming stuff. So there's a lot of places where rats are like prevalent, because obviously they have like animal feed and stuff to have a lot of access to, and so they just kind of run rampant around here. And every single winter, I get like rats and mice in my house.
I'm sure that's fun every time.
No, it like sends you into some sort of like sleep deprived paranoia. Eventually.
What are the cats doing?
Well, they don't. They live in the walls and the floor. They never actually come above. So the cats just like Minato just runs around the room trying to get them through the ceiling. But yeah,
I just imagine your cat just being like, "I'm helping."
she like runs up on top of the shelving, like, yeah, it's not fun because then they can't relax either. So they just kind of, yeah, it's a pain. But this winter I didn't actually get any because next door the house is converted into flats, and one of the flats, the bottom flat, was left empty over the winter, and there's a nice big rat hole under a slab that goes into that flat.
Oh, so they're like, yeah, we got prime real estate in here.
Yeah, they had like a whole little kingdom, and then someone moved into the top flat that I'm guessing hasn't really lived in the countryside before, and they were just throwing like bread crusts out into like the alleyway between the houses.
Yes,
and it was going. Yeah, so they had like a wonderful food source and an undisturbed like kingdom.
That is.
So they didn't bother me.
That's so. I mean, hey, that's great for you.
It was very good for me, but yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen next year.
Well, I hope they stay with their new king or queen or whoever that person is.
It would be very nice, but I doubt. They're probably gonna. There's people living there now, so they're probably gonna come into mine next year. Oh. Yeah, it's painful.
Yeah, we don't. It's pretty rare we see rats. Like you'll hear them, like, or you might go out at night and you'll just be like hanging out. You might see one like running across the top of a fence, but they don't tend to have an easy time getting set up in the suburbs. There's not like a lot of good places for them to hide, I think. And there are a lot of things around here that will hunt them, like owls and hawks and coyotes and cats and a bunch of other stuff. So they have a pretty solid amount of predators.
I mean, the rats around here can be really, really big. So I don't think they really have that many predators.
Yeah. It was like when I visited New York, because I went to go see Broadway.
Oh my god,
yeah, they are basically citizens.
Yeah. I've seen some pictures of them, and they're like cats.
Yeah, they're also like surprisingly casual with humans too. They're like, "Hey neighbor, what's up?" You're like, all right."
Oh, man, that's wild. I know that I've seen things like when New Yorkers go away on holiday, they have to put like bricks and stuff on top of their toilet lid so that the rats don't come out the toilet.
Oh yeah, because they'll swim up through the pipes. Yeah.
That blows my mind.
That do be crazy. I am super glad I have never dealt with fauna that try that.
Yeah.
Like there are like myths I grew up with of like cottonmouths making their way into people's toilets, which may have happened in the past at some point. I don't think it's happened to anyone. It's a type of snake. Very venomous. They're like one of the most dangerous snakes around here. They're mean fuckers too. They're called cottonmouths because when they open their mouth is like really, really white. It's like a really pale white color, so it looks like their mouth is stuffed with cotton.
Right. Ew. Can you imagine? You just go to the toilet and instantly you just get bitten on the ass.
Yeah, I mean that was a unrealistic fear of mine for a hot while, along with like alligators being in the storm drain.
Alligators in the storm drain.
Yes, which we do. We have plenty of alligators around here. Like there's some big lakes next to where I live, and we've got tons of alligators.
Watch the rejects closely.
That's crazy.
They tend to stay in very specific areas, which is good. And whenever they wander out, someone will go get them and take them back. That way they don't start messing with things.
You're like, no, this way, just go and get them. And it's like taking your drunk nan home.
Well, yeah. Well, especially because like a lot of people will visit the lakes and do really stupid shit. Like the amount of people that go to the lake and drink and really shouldn't is like horrifically high. There's like so many drunk driving accidents with like the boats. Like people will get drunk and drive a boat and then they'll hit somebody.
Man.
Which is really, really bad when that happens. But there are stupid people that go out there and they'll like swim with like their kids and their dogs, and it's like the alligator's probably not gonna mess with an adult, but like a dog or a kid, it'll be like, oh, don't mind if I do.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, there are like weird critters around here that always, like when I visited Scotland last year, Andy, I was staying with Andy and his wife. And like all the Scots kept like laughing because every time I would get water, I always preferred to have like packaged water, like bottled water, right? And they're like, just drink from the tap, and I'm like, no, because in Texas it's so ingrained you don't drink tap water, unless like you're really desperate or just have no good alternative. Like if you have just a filter, that's fine, but like our water you have to be careful with. Because, like, if you get it, like, in your ears, or, your ears usually isn't too big of a problem as long as you haven't had, like, some kind of damage. But, getting it up your nose can be really dangerous. Because...
Oh, you're talking about the brain-eating amoebas?
Yeah, we got brain-eating amoebas here. I remember when someone died from that fairly recently, like, 1 or 2 years ago.
Are you talking about the woman that used it, she didn't use distilled water in her nasal, like...
Yep.
Yeah, that woman. Yeah, I heard about her.
Yep, that was around here.
Yeah. Apparently, it can happen in the UK as well, but normally only when there's like breakages in pipes and stuff, and it's very rare.
Yeah, here they like to live in a lot of our bodies of water. Like the odds that something will happen to you is very small, but you should like. But our water also doesn't like look nice. Our water's like really murky and like brown. And it's not because it's not like dirty. It's just like the flora that's in it makes it like really, really murky and hard to see through. But it's not like nice, sexy, clean, clear water where you're like, oh, I want to swim in that. Instead, you look at it and you go, and you think back to when you were a kid and you like to swim in, and you go, ugh, ugh.
In the UK, it's like our water is like clear. It's crystal clear. It's lovely. But depending on which area you're in, it can taste absolutely vulgar. So like there's some areas like especially when you're in the Midlands, in England, because there's a lot of areas that are very, very built up there. And there's a lot more chemical added to the water.
I've heard that's why. Because I always thought this was super weird when I would visit the UK. Because I used to visit a lot because Creative Assembly would fly me out for a bunch of stuff. And every time I'd visit, I'd always think it was super weird that when I would order like a soda, because I have a wonderful soda addiction that totally doesn't drive me crazy and make my life harder than it needs to be. But whenever I would have soda over there, whenever you order a Coke, they always bring it with like a lemon, like some kind of like sour fruit or whatever, like always. Yeah. And I'm like, why the fuck are you giving me this? And then I drink their Coke and it'd be like, whoa, this tastes interesting.
So those ones come from a pump normally.
Well, it's like up in Scotland, it tastes more like what we have here. And apparently it has something to do with water, is what I was told. I don't know if that's true, but that's what the Scots told me.
It might be.
But I also know the Scots like to absolutely dunk on the rest of England anytime they get the chance.
Yeah. So normally when you go to like a restaurant or something like that and you order the drinks, it's like McDonald's and stuff. It's like a syrup that mixed with like the soda water.
Right, yeah.
Stuff. So I don't know how accurate it is to the location, but I'm assuming it probably is. But to be fair, yeah, the Midland water is not nice, and it's very, very hard. So you get a very, very big buildup of limescale, like very, very quickly in some areas.
Yeah.
But around where I live, like the closer you are to like I guess mountainous areas, the cleaner your water is. Like it's got less chemicals and stuff like that. So, like here, I don't get lime scale at all. Like there's nothing.
Yeah, I know. For where I live, water like in your bathtub or your sinks or whatever, like you have to be pretty good about cleaning on a regular basis, because otherwise it'll build up like this. I forget what chemical it is or what.
I think someone said tannin.
Yeah,
brown?
it's yeah, it's like a red brownish color.
Yeah, I've seen some people's showers like that. Oh my god, it's awful.
It is genuinely really fucking hard to get rid of. Like once it shows up, like it is such a pain in the ass to like
yeah.
You can't just, it's not like you can just like put a cleaning chemical on it and then just brush it and it's gone. No, like that shit stains, and it is like, I am here for the rest of your life, have fun. So it's so frustrating, because you're like, I want my bathtub to look as clean as I know it is, and there'll just be this red color that's mocking you in the corner.
I used to be in a cleaning group on Facebook. That sounds like I'm a proper old lady, but and I remember there was this one person and their shower was basically just completely brown. And they were like, please, I've tried bleach, I've tried everything I can possibly get my hands on aside from like chlorine. So they were just asking, people were giving so many suggestions, and this poor person was just trying so many suggestions to try and get their shower looking like normal again. But like nothing was working. They just had patches of like cleanish bits.
Yeah, it's like at that point you almost need like a pressure washer, like water, like moving at such a like when you use to clean off a deck outside.
Yeah.
Either that or just get a new bathtub. That also, unfortunately, usually is the solution. But that's
we need
expensive.
one more. We need one more person if anyone wants to join. That'll we get a rando.
Yeah, if someone else wants to join, we got an opening.
But you know, water be wild. I don't know.
It do. It's got so much. It's got a lot going on. What's today? Monday? Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta put out trash cans at some point today.
if you want to do that for free.
Oh no, I won't do it till later tonight. It's hot out right now. I don't want to go out there. It's hot and humid.
I don't blame you. Well, I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna get to the toilet quick and I'm gonna get another drink.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you on like loud so people can still hear you chatting away.
Beans. I shall hold the fort.
Okay.
Hopefully everyone is doing well. I am... Oh, yes, I have gotten paid. Excellent. Money is good, especially because I need to get ready for Offkai, which I am very excited for. I don't know if anyone out there is also going to Offkai, the VTuber... Well, it's mostly a VTuber convention in San Jose. I went last year and it was a blast. I'm also very excited for Games Workshop's reveal show this Friday. I've been dying for more Old World minis and news, and they have just been dragging ass on it. How's the judging going? I need to do that. That actually will be something I will do today after stream. That would be the smart thing to do. I have to remember who sent me that, because I know it's in my DMs, but I have to figure out which specific DM it is. Oh wait, there it is. I just found it. There we go. We'll do this today. There, I bumped it to the top of the list. Hell yeah. Fatshark put out a Skitari prologue spoiler. Cool. Fat Shark, but now it's Skitari's out. That's fun. How do VTubers do conventions? Well, so this it depends. Like, Offkai is most people go in person. So it's a lot of people go in person and you'll have a badge, which will be like, I'm so-and-so. But, of course, a lot of VTubers like to be anonymous for understandable reasons. It's a notable part of their whole culture thing. So they'll go, like, incognito. So they'll just go as their IRL self, and nobody knows that they're secretly such and such, like that one meme. But there will also usually be a number of special guests who are there on screens. So they'll either be on like these pretty sizable screens, and they'll have like these whole setups, so it has like a camera and microphone and stuff, so you can like walk up to the screen, you can like chat with them, and they can see you and everything, and those are pretty cute and fun. Those are more for like meet and greet type things. But you'll also have VTubers on wheels, so you'll have people that couldn't make the convention who will be on like a tablet that's attached to this robot, and they're able to like control it, so they like roll around the convention and like talk, and it has like a camera and a microphone on it, so you can talk to them, and it has speakers, so you can have conversations with them while they're just running around. So that's always really fun. Though I have learned, and this I find this very silly, but that's because I am someone that's very open, admittedly, with all of my identity and all that stuff. But you'll have people that like, they'll go to the convention physically, but then they also do a meet and greet or all that other stuff, but as the tablet stuff. So like, they're there in person enjoying the convention, but then it's like their time to do a meet and greet or whatever, and so they'll go back to their hotel room and they'll use like their phone or their laptop to like dial in and connect to the convention computer, where then they'll do like the meet and greet. So like, they're there but they're not there, which I find very funny. But obviously that's for their personal comfort and like safety and all that stuff. Understandable. What's your thoughts about the new 11th edition box? I think the orc stuff is cool. I think the Space Marine stuff is kind of a waste of space, but that's because I think most Space Marine releases are just the same thing that they've already done to death over and over and over and over and over again. But it's like, oh look, it's another Primaris captain, but he's in a new pose. Whoop-de-doo.
Oh, Jesus. I take, oh yeah, someone asked about the new 40k box.
Yeah, so like, I think whenever they release new Xeno stuff, that's cool. Hell, even when they release like new AdMech or Guard stuff, pretty cool. Anytime it's Space Marine, as far as I'm concerned, it's literally just slop. I'm sorry. Oh look, it's the 5th Marnius Calgar in like 15 years, because we needed that.
I don't really know much. Do I hear Heresy? Do I hear Jesse from Yogscast in the background?
Not on mine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who Jesse is. I'm so out of the loop with Yogscast. Jeez.
Literally the only thing I know about Yogscast is the "it's fucking Toddy" meme.
And you know he's going to be voicing. Tom's going to be voicing.
Yeah. He got the joke voice. I wish they would let him be an optional voice for campaign as well.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Pershing's railroad is under heretic control, but that doesn't mean we can't use it.
And the guy who sang Diggy Diggy Hole, yeah, that's Simon.
To a platform of our choice.
Tell me Shieldmaster of Sotek is actually Loremaster of Sotek? No, we're separate people. That's my evil alter ego. We all know. I would never accept compensation for the work that I do for companies. Never. I would never stoop so low, of course. How dare I be paid for my work?
I hope CA will give us normal people some end times news soon. I don't know anything. I know nothing.
Hopefully. I mean, now that what I can say is Josh is back and doing well after his surgery. So, and he is quite literally the guy that, like, takes care of y'all. So, he takes care of us too, but he also takes care of y'all. So, him being back means that they should hopefully have stuff soon.
One thing I will say about the Exalted Discord place is everyone seems very friendly. Everyone's very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty chill thing a lot of the time.
Yeah. Like everyone's like, hello, welcome, welcome. It's very nice, very sweet.
I'm really very happy and excited they got you in. That was a good choice.
I was very excited. When that email came through, I was streaming, and I literally went on a break and saw it. I was like, so it was
I just
amazing.
want you to know whatever you did cut out like instantly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did it peak?
It was very funny though.
Well, imagine sort of a pig being kicked.
It was like that comical. You ever seen that subreddit where it's just like perfectly cut screams?
Haven't, no.
Oh, it's like it's like watching a clip where someone is clearly about to just like lose their shit, and as they're about to scream, like you get the art is you have to get just like a millisecond of the sound where it's just like the and then it just cuts off, like it just cuts off immediately.
Right, I get it. Yeah. Sorry. But yes, very, very exciting. Yeah.
Part of me wants to kill that demon host because it's just sitting there out in the open.
Oh no!
It's very tempting.
They have a Tumblr. I was baffled to find that Tumblr still exists.
I don't know if it ever recovered from the whole like company trying to change what it was. Wait, was that Tumblr or was that somebody else? I always forget.
I was never a Tumblr person.
Does someone in chat remember? Was Tumblr the no they can only have male presenting nipples guys? Was that Tumblr? Because that was very funny.
I thought that was Twitter.
That was Tumblr? Excellent.
Oh boy, someone did it. Someone did it. Who was that? No, you liar! It wasn't me!
Okay, guys, who was it? Gets immediately assaulted.
Someone got me up and it started instantly attacking me. No, it's not true.
Well, Mimi, you shouldn't have entered his private domicile. We beat him!
Yay!
Yeah! Get dunked on.
Oh man.
That's the first one I've killed in a really fucking long time.
Yeah, I don't really tend to bother with it.
See, you lured him into a trap, Mimi. The world is safer now.
Do you ever listen to what they're saying?
Sometimes I have. Been a hot minute. It's good shit.
Very much reminds me of like the witches from Left 4 Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Do you want to use this Medicaid?
Perhaps.
I think you should.
I agree. Did you listen to the med station? Did you listen to it?
No, the med stations are sad. Some of them. They have different personalities.
Really?
Yeah, they have some of them have different voice actors. One of them's Loner from Vermintide, which that one always makes me laugh.
Is it? Oh my god. No, I never really paid attention to them.
The maintenance base should
They're mostly just really tragic. You know, because your life is, you're just a med station for the rest of eternity.
And you just have to sit and watch. Oh, I suppose everything's like a person, isn't it?
Yep. No AI allowed in the, like, really fucked up way.
Oh man, okay, I'm gonna have to listen to them like in future.
Let's always take it right.
I'd love to get into 40k lore, just there's so much. It's very heavy.
Yeah. But, you know, there's, like, better things, like fantasy lore.
True, that's true. No,
I'm just saying, we only
I-
got so much time on this earth, and, like, do you really want to, like, be at the pearly gates and be like, oh my god, I wasted all that time on 40k, ugh.
there's a lot of people that, you know, might be here looking for 40k.
Yeah, so, you know, it's not too late, guys. You can turn it around.
You can convert.
No, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. If you like it, great. I'm happy for you. I hope you get genuine, deep enjoyment from it, and I mean that.
I think it's like you either go. I know people can like both, but I think it's like you go one way or the other. You either go sort of Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Well, it's just they tend to have, like, you know, such kind of different little meanings. I think, like, just the vibes are just so different.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's someone asked me literally just the other day, like, what would you say the difference between fantasy and sci-fi is? And it's like, that is genuinely kind of difficult to articulate.
It's hard because I would say like, oh, well, sci-fi has guns, but then there's some like fantasy areas where they have like non-machine guns, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, like Warhammer Fantasy, they got tons of guns.
Did
But,
you
like-
just say Warhammer Fansley?
No. Fantasy. Listen. You're hearing what you want to hear, all right?
I was like, hang on, what?
That being said, should that exist? Absolutely. Does it already? Probably.
Oh man. I don't know if I can even get on Fansley.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the UK censorship stuff.
Yeah.
We have
I'd have to
something,
prove how
we have
old I
something
am, and I
kind
think
of
it
like
will.
that here in Texas, but only for very specific things, which I find
Wait.
very funny and always will.
Is Texas the state where you have quite a lot of banned books?
Yes, that is a problem we have been having because we have a lot of what I will only refer to as fucking idiots.
Just a different way of life.
It was I went to give like a presentation. My sister teaches high school, and she asked me to come like give a presentation to her students about like YouTube content creator stuff. She's like, you know, it's a job a lot of people do, and they've got all these like fantasies about it, and they like watch this stuff. Like, could you come talk about like some of the realities of it as like a career? And I was like, yeah, sure. And it was really fucking weird. Like they had me in their library, and like being in the library and seeing there's literally like a shelf of books that is like taped off, and it's like, this is not like this is fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because God forbid the kids get infected with the gay, because that's totally how that works. I'll stop. I don't want to get you in trouble.
The problem is, it's like picking what to say, isn't it?
I'm happy to
Like,
like
this is a
rant and
technical
go off on my
thing.
own shit, but I don't want to get you dragged into that stupid garbage. So I'll just say yes and leave it at that. Was the presentation fun? Yeah, it was a good time. The kids had rather amusing questions, especially the ones that kept trying to find different ways to fish for what my account stuff was. And I was like, I very deliberately do not stream for children, so no. Absolutely not.
Yeah. I recently read, I can't remember who it was, someone got asked by a person if they were a streamer. Got asked by kids if they were a streamer. And they didn't really know obviously how to react, but the kids were trying to like find out what that's it. Yeah, those kids like like keeping by their house or something. And the kids were like, oh, what's your account name and all this stuff, and they were like, I can't tell you, and the kids were like, why? And they were like, because people will kill me.
Yeah,
and
basically.
Very traumatized.
Well, it's just like I don't want to be responsible for the problems you would inevitably get listening to me bitch about shit. So, go somewhere else that's age appropriate.
Yeah. I heard there's a lot of American streamers that during like spring and summer break, they end up having like a really big problem with having kids in their streams.
I mean, that wouldn't shock me.
Like I don't think I've ever really had a problem with that. Apart from when I stream Minecraft, then it's but then you're asking for it anyway.
Yeah, I mean that it would not shock me, especially like I don't know it. Luckily the stuff that I do and play, most of them don't seem to give a shit about, because like for them it's all about like Fortnite and Minecraft and Roblox and
yeah.
I don't know. Like whenever I would visit my family down in Houston, I had some younger cousins that were always fascinated by what I did. But they would always be talking to me about video games, and the second they would start talking about those games, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm old now," because the only thing I could do is just like politely nod and be like, yeah, that's great," and I'm like, I have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
It's like that at work, but like, there's people that are older than me, like in their 50s, that play Fortnite.
That is wild to me.
Yeah, like over here, it's like a big thing for like middle age, I guess, people to play Fortnite. And the second they find out you play games, they're like, oh, they assume you play Fortnite. And they're talking to me about all this different stuff from passes and things like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I do have a streamer buddy, Gingivitis, who is older than us, but he very amusingly is always like, you should try Fortnite, dude. Fortnite's fucking funny as fuck. He's like, you don't play for realsies. He's like, but the amount of crossover shit they have, genuinely hilarious. And I'm like,
they go a lot of prize.
it's like, I don't, but I'm scared. I'm old and scared of new things.
You can't bring yourself to do it. Ooh.
I got you.
Yeah, no, I can't handle PvP. I'm a coward.
Yeah, I get too easily tilted by PvP shit. Listen, I played League of Legends back in season 1. All right, I was there. I was there when the shit was written.
I played very little League of Legends. My League of Legends broke one of my laptops, so I decided it's probably not very good. Not a very good place to be.
There was part of me that genuinely loved it, but I wish I could have just played and enjoyed like a co-op mode, because I don't know, just playing against. The older I've gotten, like I already wasn't super big into PvP stuff. The older I've gotten, I like it even less. I don't know. I prefer more cooperative, like being able to work with people rather than against.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like board games as much anymore that are like not about working together.
Really?
Yeah. It's just because like, and it's just, you know, sometimes it can be super fun. Like if I'm with like a good close group of friends, I can enjoy PvP stuff with them because like I know how everyone's gonna react and it's like it's chill and whatever. But like it can be weird sometimes when you're playing with someone you don't necessarily know super well and they like they don't take it well. when like they lose or like you're doing something against them. Like they don't lose with grace, you know.
For them, it's not a joke.
Yeah, and it's like I can't be bothered. I'd rather do something where we all win or we all lose.
Yeah,
I mean, there are games I enjoy, but like I have a buddy that I love playing games with him that are versus games. But that's also because I know him super duper well, and I know he's hyper competitive, and I go out of my way to make sure that he loses. I will do whatever it takes to sabotage his game every time.
Wow.
And it drives him fucking crazy, and it's very funny.
There's times where I pretend to be competitive. Like if I'm playing like with my brother, for example, like if I'm playing a game against him, I will pretend to be competitive just because, you know, it's fun to beat your sibling at games and stuff. Not that I do. But yeah, that's the only times I really like I'm competitive in a way.
I enjoy screwing over my siblings when we play board games. My sister is hyper competitive. Oh my god, my sister will get so mad. It doesn't matter why, but if you do anything that like sabotages or slows down her game, she gets so fucking salty.
My brother, I used to play Monopoly, but we didn't used to play it very often. Because although it was a family, we enjoyed it. My brother would cheat, like you do
funny.
like. But how he would cheat, no one knew how he was cheating, but everyone just knew he was. But you couldn't prove it because you didn't know how. That's
very funny.
So everyone just kind of stopped playing Monopoly because he would just cheat.
Listen, I'll say it. I think Monopoly's a shit game.
It can be. It can be. No, we're not trying the new class yet. The new class is out tomorrow.
Yes, Qatari is not out yet.
Yeah.
We came over here because Total War decided to shit itself to death. We got... I don't know why it waited until literally the moment me and Maple were getting on, but it did.
I was terrible.
We're like, we're gonna play a Nurgle campaign. The game was like, no, you're not.
That would have been fun, though. It would have been fun to start
Next time.
campaign.
Next time.
Definitely. Oh. I've never ever done a Nurgle co-op campaign.
Neither have I! I'm actually... I mean, like, in my head I know that, like, playing Epidemius would be, like, super hilarious easy mode because he gets, like, stronger for every disease, so he would just get absolutely ridiculous. But, I feel like Kugoth and Tarmakon is gonna be pretty fun. Because, like, the diseases, like, normally when you do Nurgle in the co-op, you have to worry about the diseases hurting your ally, where that won't be a case.
Oh yeah, it won't be a problem. And we could both infect, like, because they're not that far away from each other as well. So we could sort of infect, like, the same areas, but with different stuff. And then
oh yeah, the Chaos Force are gonna have a super bad time. Because they're gonna be in the middle of the most disgusting sandwich ever made.
Oh yeah. You know the VTuber mold you were saying about, you know, that's what they're gonna be doing.
VTuber mold? Yeah, what? It is concerning. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. There's so many VTubers that just post on Twitter. I ate something moldy today.
Like, I've got a lot of very good close friends that are VTubers, and the shit that y'all eat sometimes, it is genuinely concerning.
I mean, needs must.
They're like, eat sustenance, or I can eat this thing that hasn't seen the sun in 6 months. Or I'll just do nothing but pure fucking, like, gamer fuel or caffeine shit. I don't
Oh
need
man,
food.
I couldn't live like that.
Where they, like, forget to eat, and I'm like, how? Stop!
Yeah. Help!
Oh, good
It's
dog.
very rare that I get to eat. Is when I look at you know, like, there's a lot of professional like professional streamers that they live off of just like takeaway food.
Oh, there's a Medicaid with one charge here for you.
Huh.
Get you all juiced up, girl.
Thank you.
Sorry, you were saying?
I was saying there's a lot of like professional streamers that just live off like takeaway food. I don't know how.
I don't know how they afford it. That's my question. That's just expensive. My sister does that shit where she always like orders like she's like, well, I don't want to talk to people, so I'll just have them like deliver it. I'm like, how much money are you losing just on the delivery fees? Like not the food, just the delivery.
I mean, it would be nice to be in a position where you could just like, you know, do that.
Even if you can't afford it, that doesn't stop. looks at my sister.
To be fair though, there's actually nowhere that delivers to me.
The Drayman?
So
yeah, I think so.
I'm kind of lucky in the way that I save money there.
Yeah, well, for me, I've found that like the more hurdles I can put in the way, potentially the less likely I am to get something I don't need. Where it's like, oh, if I have to like go get in the car and drive over to wherever the food's gonna be and pick it up and then drive home, I might just be like, ah, fuck that, I'll just find something else in the house.
You don't have to cook when you don't need DoorDash. I know. But sometimes you don't feel like cooking. It's like, it's mega hot at the moment, so after work yesterday, I was like, I can't cook.
Well, it's like cooking takes time. So you're like, I'm very, very hungry right now. And you're like, okay, I want to make something. That's going to take a minimum of 15 to 20 minutes. If you have stuff, because you might have nothing. And you're like, oh, do I want to go to the store and have to spend like 30 minutes at the freaking store, like grabbing stuff? Even though that would be the smarter thing and the cheaper thing in the long run.
Yeah.
Being a responsible adult is hard. I hate it.
Yeah. People are like, oh, what would you do if like you took off overnight and you made like millions? It's like, get a takeaway.
Yeah, hire a chef so I never have to think about what I'm eating. I just go, what's for dinner? And he's like, this great thing. And I'm like, awesome, cool.
Brilliant. And it's healthy. It
yeah,
has
and
vegetables
it's healthy
like,
and it's homemade and like it's made to your personal taste. It's like being rich makes healthy so much easier. It really does.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because like when I do cook, which is I try to cook relative like at least once a week. And it's like when I do cook, I'm always like, oh, this is great. I'm so glad I did this. Like, I should do this more often. And then there's that inevitable time where it's like, I should cook something. I'm like, oh, fuck, but I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now.
It takes 4 days to cook in advance for holidays. That's smart. That's smart. But it's having time to do that as well. I'd love to do like bulk cooking, but Jesus. Some people spend like entire days doing that.
Yep.
Oh! I don't even know what I can hear right now.
No, get away from me. There we go. I love a well-timed barrel.
Well, maybe next time we'll be able to actually play Total War.
Yeah!
Instead of, you know, 40k.
I mean, as far as 40k goes, this is pretty close to the height.
Oh yeah, this is good. I do very much like Darktide.
It's a good game. It really is.
Mm.
And when I say that about a 40k game, you know I mean it.
I don't know what I was doing just now. The game is close to Necromunda. I've not actually seen anything to do with Necromunda at all.
The Necromunda video game makes me very salty. I get so mad because we had a Mordheim video game, which Mordheim is like the equivalent of Necromunda for fantasy, and the Mordheim video game was genuinely fucking amazing. Like, it was so good. And then the developers, because the game was so successful and it was doing so well, Games Workshop approached the publisher and was like, hey, why don't you cancel production? Like, why don't you stop making DLCs for this and make us a 40k Necromunda game instead? And they were like, okay. So they stopped supporting their actually super good game, and they made a Necromunda game, which turned out to be absolute ass. Like, it was super terrible, and then the studio basically just collapsed in on itself. And I will die mad about it. I am very much looking forward to the Skaven game. That looks like...
Oh my god, same. It looks really good.
I can't wait to see more AOS. Like, it's basically the same, exact same as fantasy when you're dealing with stuff like Skaven and yada yada yada. But God, we need more games.
Oh, we really do.
Nope. I'm in a net against my consent.
Where are you? Also, with Darktide, the music bops.
It does. It's good shit. Thank you.
You know, when they did the announcements recently for the Skull event, I was a little disappointed that there was so little in the way of like fantasy stuff.
Yep, that's our lot in life.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, we've got like End Times coming soon, and we just had Shiva at that point. But it would have been nice to have a little more.
Unfortunately, we are not the cash cow, and so GW's like, invest in fantasy over my dead body.
Please, please. We should protest. I don't know in which way we could because plastic crack, but
yeah, protest GW. I mean, I'd love to see it, but unfortunately, we do live in the era of like, oh, GW increased their prices by another 600%. Please allow me to lick your boot more, GW.
I will say though, I don't know what it's like over in the US, but in the UK, the paints actually really haven't increased that much over the years.
No, paint has been relatively stable. Some of the miniatures have gotten ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Hey, good job, us.
Are you gonna get a cog for it?
No.
Okay.
that would cost me like a notable fraction of a month's wage. Absolutely not.
Oh man, that's a shame. That's a big shame.
Like they do look
really
super fucking cool, but I'm also a hardcore like Seraphon Nighthaunt stan, and they just don't fit the aesthetic that I like.
You could kit bash.
I mean, I could, but kit bashing is such a pain in the ass. Like if you don't do it like I don't paint very often. Like I have yet to paint this year.
Really?
Yes, because my paint desk, I had a nice paint setup so I could paint on stream. And then I got Sadie when she was little. She wasn't super little, but because I got her, she was already a little over a year old. And I got her, and Sadie was great. She only destroyed one thing. Actually, technically two things. When I got her, which is the first was that she pulled a singular Nighthaunt mini off the shelf and chewed it to absolute oblivion. Which was like, dog, why? And then the cord that I used to connect my camera to my PC, she chewed through it. It was like,
oh no.
Great. So she it just borked the whole thing. And then Canon stopped supporting software for the camera that I had. So I couldn't stream using it without figuring out how to do stuff that I didn't know how to do at the time. So because I was just kind of lazy, I was like, okay, well, I guess I just won't do that for a while. And that while turned into a long while. But I just finished getting it all reset up again. And I'm actually working on a mini right now. I just finished building it. I'm gonna primer it hopefully today when the humidity gets lowest. Because we've had so much fucking rain lately. But I'm working on a hurricane Spirit of the Wind from AOS.
Hurricane Spirit. Let me have a look.
It's like the big Fox Spirit model. But I'm gonna give it to a friend as a gift.
I'm attempting to find it, but Google.
It's probably easier to look up Severith.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, they spell hurricane weird because GW is like, oh, we gotta make it copyrightable.
Hurricane. Oh yeah. I've seen that one. Yeah, I see that one. That's a really nice model. Are you doing like the original color scheme, or are you doing?
No,
like...
I'm gonna. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure they're not here, so I can say this. But they're a VTuber buddy of mine, so I'm gonna do it in their VTuber models paint scheme.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, he says though. Building this miniature was interesting. I've got it mostly built. It's a bit bigger than I anticipated. Based on like the art, I thought it was closer to like infantry size, not the whole model, but just like the fox. No, it's not massive, but like it's probably, once the whole thing is assembled, it's probably going to be like a good 6+ inches tall.
I mean, the price, like that's really good.
Yeah, it is actually. Especially because I was at my LGS where I play card games, and they just happened to have it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, great. But yeah, so I'm gonna primer that hopefully tonight. But I've got it mostly assembled, but I've got the Fox Spirit separate from all the wind stuff because I want to try and paint all of that before I put him on there. Because I feel like if I assemble the full thing and then try to paint it, some of the parts are gonna be like a fucking nightmare to reach.
Oh yeah, the spirally bits definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So right now it's kind of just like a empty tornado. That way I can reach inside of it. But I think I am good to go. I need to get lunch.
Okay.
Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable calling for today here?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how late you usually stream for, but
I normally stream for about 4 hours, so I would have been finishing soon anyway.
Okay, perfect. That's great because I can get lunch, and then after I do a couple things, I can indulge my Final Fantasy addiction later this evening. But thank you so much. I do apologize again that Total War was just like not cooperating. But we will start our we will try again maybe next week.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
But thank you so much for taking the time to come hang out. I really do appreciate it. It's been super duper fun. I've had a blast.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much for yeah. for well, I don't really know what words to say, but thank you very much.
Just for folks here that maybe aren't super familiar with you, could you just kind of tell them like where they can find you and all that stuff?
YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, I suppose.
Yeah, MimiMaple, and it's spelled exactly how it sounds.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And she has like a consistent stream schedule, so you know, get on that.
Yeah. And Loremaster, your everything but Twitch, YouTube. Do you have TikTok?
Technically yes, but I have not done anything with it in way too long because God, do I not. I haven't familiarized myself with how to like upload on there, so it's still like foreign to me. And whenever I'm really bad about, if I have to learn like a new skill, I will delay doing it as long as humanly possible.
TikTok's yeah.
Like I know I should, like, because like the numbers just don't lie. Like it's just one of the most efficient ways to grow. It is.
Yeah.
And I hate that, but it is.
Yeah, when it decides it likes you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like ever since the editor I currently have working for me he like because his whole thing is just doing shorts basically.
Yeah.
And like, holy moly, is YouTube so much nicer to us in the last few months since we started really hammering on the short content, which was like, man, that's a bummer. But I mean, I'll take it. But do you have any buddies on that you want us to raid?
Do I? There's a couple of people. Is there anyone that you particularly would like?
I mean, I've got some friends on, but I am happy to follow your lead on this.
I don't know, really. They're kind of the same people I always raid. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we could raid.
you
Have you met Stimpack?
I haven't actually met her, no, but I have watched some of her stuff.
Okay, perfect. We could raid her if you're cool with that.
Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can find her.
Here, I can post her thing in the Discord. And then I will get out of your hair here so that if you need or want to do any outro stuff or do whatever you want to do for the remainder of the stream, you can. But I'm going to go ahead and bounce. But thank you again very, very much. I really, really enjoyed this.
Me too. Thank you very much as well. Thank you for taking the time out of your. I know your busy schedule and.
I just pretend I'm busy. All right.
Well, thank you again.
Total War next time. We'll make it happen.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Bye, Maple.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, she is so cute. She is so fun. All right, well, that was a good time. Sorry that we weren't able to do... it's me again, jump scare. Sorry we weren't able to do Total War today. Which is what the original plan was, but Total War just decided to explode for whatever reason. So, we had fun, though. We had a good time. I'm going to go ahead and send y'all off to go hang out with Stem, as she is playing Rogue Trader. Okay, so she's playing some Warhammer 40k herself. So we're going to head on over there, but I do want to thank you all again for coming by to hang out. I really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to send YouTube guys, I'm going to send y'all over to Lorebeards. I'll send y'all there. That way y'all are going somewhere, because Stem's not on YouTube. So that all sounds good. I hope you all have a lovely day. I had a very good time, but I'm just super fucking hungry. So please take care. Have a lovely day. I will be back later today for Final Fantasy XIV. Until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.